Okay.
Back again, baby. Let's go.
So, the fire is burning bright after the front wall of the cottage just got blown to hell by Scout Captain Chase Barron. So you kind of look down as you tried to protect Susan.
Yep.
What were you gonna do?
I was going to use my healing light.
Okay. What does that do exactly?
It's the D6 that I can heal.
Okay.
Yeah, a D6. So
Okay.
I have like 4 of them or something.
Sure. So you kind of bring that healing light through you.
It's like an orb, and then
Yeah, and you just kind of put it, I don't know, into her chest.
exactly.
So you take the orb, you put it down into her torso. No response.
It doesn't take.
Nothing.
Okay. I'm going to pick her up.
Can I run up and cast Cure Wounds?
Sure. You run up. You cast Cure Wounds. I need to have these spells. I need to know what they are.
Cure Wounds.
Is there still like flames going?
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
house at the front of the house is
So if these guys are kind of still there, I'm just kind of shielding them then.
Immediately once I start casting, I'm invisible.
Well, you're not. Are you in the house? Because I was gonna walk her. As soon as that didn't work, I was gonna walk her through the
He ran
front.
up to the house.
I've been running, and I was only 100. I don't know.
You were 100 feet away.
Yeah.
And
I don't
sorry,
care how
what did you?
I was gonna say I was gonna drop her out in front, and then I was gonna go get the kids, but whatever,
Sure.
whatever works, wherever.
So you go to bring her out,
For style, let's do
and as you lay her on the dirt, you turn to go back. Tommy's got his arm over his sister. His sister is already bringing him out as well.
Okay.
Tommy is coughing up a lung. So is Cecilia, as you see her hair is all tousled from the smoke, and Tommy's coughing up a lung. His face is just blackened by soot. There's very little left of the cottage, and you did Cure Wounds, you said, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna tell Bear. I'm gonna say, Bear, grab them and bring them here. So.
So you kind of you get the Cure Wounds ready. You reach down, you touch Susan. There's no response.
This bitch.
She's
Using them.
She's very nice.
I'm gonna look at Felix because I know what he's trying to do. Did you grab the kids?
Yeah, I brought them
We're in
over
the
right
woods.
side.
Yeah,
So it's
they're
alright, Tommy, Cecilia?
yeah they're
It's okay.
they're they're
It's all
coughing. Tommy and Cecilia are with you.
Okay, I'll lay them down next to you.
Cecilia, she nuzzles her head into you. She
Yeah.
goes, "Where's mommy?"
I'm gonna say, the others are grabbing your mommy. It's okay. Can
I
I just
still have my arm
medicine?
around
Can I
Tommy.
check them? See if they're. Are they?
Yeah, they took
they're just-
a little damage. You see, there's some very there's some scratches on her from when they dove off the bed basically was thrown over them.
Right.
They were lucky not to be crushed by that, but got thrown into the wall and just kind of fell straight down. So the majority of the blast was kind of taken by that. So they have some some light scratches and stuff, but they seem mostly okay.
Sure. Okay. That's okay.
As far as you two are concerned, Susan has
I'm closing her eyes.
no response. Yeah.
And picking her up and putting her back. I guess the bed's overturned.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's very little left of the cottage.
Of the furs.
Everything
There's
is
furs in the woods. We have
everything's
furs
on
in the
fire.
woods.
But yeah, there are the two furs.
We
that
have
they
our
brought from.
furs. You don't know that, but whatever. But you might know that.
There's
Yeah, you took-
there's nothing left of the house.
Okay. So I'm just gonna hold her in my arms and look at you and say, can you grab the furs from them to cover her? Don't let the kids see.
Yeah, and then I do that. For sure.
Okay. So you guys get the furs. You cover Susan. The two kids are just they're kids. They're pretty resilient. So they're
I think I have a blanket.
playing around a little bit with each other.
I have a blanket. I'll give the kids a blanket.
Every
whatever
few
they
seconds
want.
though, they're just "Where's mom? Is mommy okay? Where's mommy?"
I'll get the guys are checking on mommy. We'll find out in a second.
I'll start playing the
The
fiddle
guys.
for
The guys, the boys.
Yeah, you
I don't know
start
what
you
to
start
call
playing
you
a little
guys.
ditty. Cecilia is kind of into
Oh,
it.
cute.
Tommy's a little more reserved, but Cecilia's kind of like she's digging your vibe for sure.
We're now
Play
babysitting.
some sort of like a child tune, like a
Hearing this, I'm
Black
like,
Crossbones.
Bear. Can't afford to be caught right.
It's quiet, like it's a quiet
The quiet tune.
nursery
She's just
rhyme.
plucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's a quiet little tune.
A quiet nursery rhyme.
What do you guys do?
Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. Just,
the house burned down, your mommy's dead.
Jesus Christ.
okay.
Did she?
Well, we don't know.
I
We don't
guess
know
we
if she's
get to
dead. We
that.
don't know, guys. You gotta.
No,
Does
you're
she
just
have
you're
anything-
Just
babysitting.
saying
Yeah,
it
does
out.
she have anything on her? Like jewelry or?
Amulet.
Not. I'm not trying to steal.
She has like a simple kind of silver wedding band, and like a very, for lack of a better term, like a cheap kind of necklace on. The most valuable thing that she has on her is the.
No, I want both of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take both.
You got them. They're yours.
That's before we get up to these two.
No, I like it.
Okay. What's your next play?
Feel excited. Think we need to leave her.
We can't keep walking with her, that's for sure. They're already on our heels.
The kids can't see her like this.
They have to know. Her husband deserves to know too.
And we can do that.
If we go north, maybe there's a chance we can find him.
I agree.
He'd be on our side if
If you knew.
if he knew, if he believes us.
That's the thing.
But we have to go
We do.
before sunrise.
We need to go now. We can try carrying her. I don't have the magic to bring her back.
Neither do I. If that didn't work, I don't.
I tried to.
Yeah. Bear can carry the kids through the night. But we have to get as far away from here as possible. And I go put her down like 10 feet away from the front, so that she's not burning.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes closed under a fur.
Okay. Kids, Tommy kind of starts to get a little bit more into your tune. He's like bobbing along. And Cecilia kind of turns and she notices like you two coming back. She runs over to you. She goes, "Where's mommy?"
Mommy had to go for a minute. Don't worry. She'll be okay.
Roll deception.
Oh boy.
That wasn't the move.
9.
That wasn't the move.
Her stare kind of hardens. She goes, "Where's mommy?"
Celia, I need you to be tough right now, okay? And I'm gonna take the ring.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the necklace. I'm gonna take her hand. I'm gonna put it in there and then close it.
She holds on to it.
Just because mommy's not here right now doesn't mean she's gone. Can you be tough for me? I need you to be for your brother too. Okay, and then I'll stand up and walk.
She just goes over to Tommy. She just like takes him by the hand. She goes, "We need to go with them." Tommy just goes, "What?" She goes, "We need to go with these people." And Tommy, being like the older brother, goes, "Well, what about mommy?" And Cecilia goes, "We need to be tough." And she takes his other hand and she puts it on his waist where he has the stick. And she goes, "You need to be tough for mommy right now." And Tommy goes, "Okay." And they just kind of like, they look to you.
I can't really look at them, and I walk north. Hopefully, is what we're
Yeah,
gonna start.
start heading north up to Akbul. You're a couple days journey away. You're about a day's journey away from Akbul.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could get there like if you were really hustling, if you were really pushing it, you could probably get there like as dawn broke by probably mid morning or so.
I'm not looking to go to Pool.
Okay.
I'll open this to the group of just, we obviously can't go to a city when they're even finding us in the remote wilderness, but we need to possibly deliver a message to her husband.
Add 2 children to your inventory.
Yeah, for real.
Or we go to Pool and deliver them to an
was
orphanage.
this cabin on like a main road or like kind of like path?
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
like when I was looking at it, where are we here? It's essentially like you guys started going this way and then broke kind of around Trade Valley or whatever the hell it's called. And I basically pictured it like in here with like a side path.
Do they have any
But
neighbors
there are, like-
close by at all?
Sorry?
Any neighbors close by at all?
No.
But it was pathed to or paved to from like a main road to their house.
Yeah. They only lived about 50, 60 feet off the main
Right.
road.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, in like a
Gotcha.
small
Like you would see at your mom's house. Like where,
Exactly.
yeah.
essentially, yeah.
Like
a
it would be a little
curving
path,
road.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Not for a car.
It was a worked path.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I just ask Cecilia, I just say, do you know when your dad was expected home?
Mommy said a while. Mommy said more than a month.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
It
look
was
at
about
Bear and
6
say
weeks.
6
Yeah.
weeks.
Do you know where he usually goes to cut down trees?
She really kind of thinks hard. She's like, Mommy and Daddy used to say that he would go to Akpool and then he would meet people there and then they would go and cut trees up north.
Sounds like we need to find the logging company of Aqua.
I also suggest we stay off the main roads.
And that's where
Main roads.
I'll look to you two and be like, you're our guides out here.
The more off the path we can get, I think the better right now.
The more you can hide us too.
And I'm gonna say, as long as these little guys can handle it, this is me on Cecilia's little chest. As long as this little girl can handle it.
Celia like grasping like the ring and the necklace hard. She just like she just hardens her stare and she's like, yes.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put the ring on the little necklace and I'm gonna put it on her little neck.
She's like, thanks, and she like looks at it right away.
And I'm gonna go over and pull up my necklace with the ring on it
Cute.
and say, "Look, we match."
She's like, yeah, it's kind of cool. And Tommy comes and he slaps her hand with
I was gonna say, Tommy's like, I don't even remember my mom's dead. We're having fun now.
That's good job.
Stay
Tommy.
away from my sister,
You're gonna
devil boy.
You're gonna need to do that. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it.
I'll fight Avast-G!
And then I'll back up and kind of wink at this.
Celia just kind of smiles back. Okay, you got 2 kids in your inventory. Where are you going?
To the
go to the
outskirts of
beach.
Aquapool.
Let's go to the beach.
The
go to the
outskirts.
beach.
Let's go to the beach or something. I don't know.
Okay, so you guys
Pool
walk.
day. The off pool day.
no-
Then I retire.
We rebuild the cabin. We stay here. We live here.
That's right.
Our mission is to raise these kids.
Give them the childhood they were robbed of.
I loved Susan.
Susan Ramsey.
Susan Ramsey. Made the best damn soup I've ever had.
It was a stew.
The stew.
It was a stew.
What's the difference? Shut up.
I mean, there was like meat. It was like.
Oh, you sound just like her.
Look at us.
What are you, an idiot sandwich? Yeah.
Susan would do that all the time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go to the outskirts of Aquapool
Okay.
And camp with no smoke and fires or anything like that. And
Sure.
Ritza, if you could do your crafting thing of camouflaging us more into the tree and vine.
I can't do that. I don't think that was what's his face that covered us in mud to make us hide or whatever. Brittany.
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 Brittany
And
was the
you
one.
can't make
My name's
flowers
Brittany.
and plants grow and shit and thick hedges.
I don't think so. I think I can bloom. I can make like. No, I can't just make a hedge. I can try.
It's winter.
Can
it
I
gets
try to
weird,
make a
that's
hedge?
good point.
Can you try
Let's make a
to make
snow
hedge?
fort.
Sure,
Let's all
you
make
can.
an igloo.
I mean, you can.
That's
can.
very suspicious as well.
You can roll a.
That's
You
actually
can
a
just
dead
roll like
sign.
a.
People live
An igloo in the middle of the
I don't.
forest?
It would be
I like it.
luck that I could build any sort of like wall.
Okay.
Like all I can
I
do
accept
is like,
your answer, and I've moved
Yeah.
on.
You could.
We are
Right,
now
it's like just
camping.
a cantrip. It's not a spell, right? Like I can do
Yeah.
like, here's a flower.
You
Cool.
could. I mean, you can make a survival check just to try and camouflage yourself a
Sure.
little bit better. I mean, you're
Yeah, I
a
think.
small party.
I mean, I've got a background where I spent a ton of time out here, so I'm gonna try to make a shelter that sort
Sure.
of shields
Yeah, we
us.
can build a shelter.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a
So
survival. I just needed
the
to
two of
look
you can both make a
incognito.
survival check.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh, baby.
That's my survival.
That's 21.
Woo!
Let's
go.
19.
Oh yeah. So
Oh.
hell, between the two of you, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's
When the rolls write the story.
It's not a druid crafted hedge maze of a fort,
Right.
but it is a very well disguised lean-to. You guys don't. I mean, no snow gets on you because it starts to snow overnight.
Ceilings are 8 feet.
Feet ceilings,
snow.
you can stand up. You can stand up in
shit.
it. And
We've built
yeah,
a
I mean,
house.
you guys are comfortable.
I asked Tommy to like help me build a fort. I'm trying to like build my relationship.
Yeah.
Tommy, you want to help me build this?
Tommy goes, yeah, and he reluctantly like kind of looks down, and he hands you the stick that's on his side.
Aw.
He says, "You can use this,"
Oh, thanks, Tommy.
and then he gives it to you.
Thanks, buddy.
He goes, "Do you need more?"
I could use some more just like
Okay.
this. Can you find me some more?
Yeah, and he grabs Cece, and they both like run off, and they just start to collect
Cece.
sticks.
Baby.
Thanks, buddy.
That's my igloo.
That's when I pull you aside and just say there are two options I see for us right now. We can either send the kids in to Hawkpool, to their dad's logging company or an orphanage, or we can go in with them. I don't suggest you personally go in, but maybe
I know.
we can go in and find out where he is. Otherwise, we'd be really going blindly north if we don't get any
It's
information.
clear that we're being hunted at this point.
Right.
And me being the most recognizable, maybe us two being the most recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could get the Western. I know.
I'm remembering Chase in this map.
Okay,
Is that cool?
dude. I mean,
It's your character, dude. Like fucking.
do you know him?
Yeah.
Then you know him.
I
mean, what-
remember this scout captain. He was in my graduating year through military school. He was always, I don't know, a regular nice guy, just seemed totally fine, but there was something, he always just had this chip on his shoulder for me of just, I don't know if I was just like because I was top of my class or if he just took that the wrong way, and he's always been trying to one up me, and to see him now to me says that he's got his chance to catch me.
There was only ever one thing that he was better at you at, and that was with a bow and arrow. That's it. That's all he was better at.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I remember Chase so
You'd
well.
think. You'd think he
Both of his names Chase.
would kill.
Chase Berry.
He would risk killing a family to try to best you.
I have seen him do things, but now given the green light to do anything to capture us, I think he's going to take that to the extreme. And if killing a family gets me, then he has no issues with that.
It seems like this is very important that we get these kids to safety and away from us.
Mm-hmm. Anyone we come in contact with is now in jeopardy. So there's now a few options with Chase and his battalion that he's following us around with. It's we can take him head on, and
We are just 4 people.
The issue is yeah, he has a battalion of trained soldiers, and we have us.
And you know he is state sanctioned.
He's on the winning side of the law. We are not. He might be given a lot more resources than what we saw tonight.
My biggest concern right now, and what I think we need to focus on, is getting these kids somewhere safe.
As you say that, they like come back. They've got like a bundle of sticks in their hands.
Sick.
And they immediately come to you.
Cute.
Cecilia's like almost falling over backwards.
Oh,
Like she's got so many
Cecilia,
sticks.
Thank you so much. You're so talented.
Bear doesn't really talk.
Bear's
He's
really
like,
good with kids.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think of like ways to be good with
Nice.
kids. Yeah.
She kind of like tugs on you.
Again,
she's
Alex
like,
might be leading
so,
into this
like,
character a little bit.
he's an
He's
angel boy
talented.
and he's a devil, and she's like really nice. What do you do?
Well, Cecilia,
I speak to animals.
Do you say that? Because her eyes light up if you say that. She's like,
well, Cecilia, then
Do
I
you
start
speak-
singing with the animals. It's amazing what you
oh
can
my
do.
god, Snow White.
Imagine.
She literally is like, do you speak to animals?
Cecilia, I'll show you a little trick.
Okay.
And I look over at, like, is there an animal in the background?
Yeah, there's a fucking squirrel right there.
You know,
how convenient.
hey, squirrel.
You have to like.
It is like a 10-minute ritual, but
Yeah.
fuck it, whatever. But Cecilia's just like,
Yeah,
See
to
that?
I was gonna say, I
That's
was
what
like,
she's
don't
like-
you have to like meditate for 10 minutes?
and the squirrel just like stops and he looks and he's like, hey,
Hey, buddy.
hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great.
Can you do me a favor here?
Yeah.
My little companion here would absolutely
understand?
love it if you just came over here and gave her a peanut.
Okay.
Do you have an extra one?
I literally do.
And Richie,
Give me a second.
You'd actually make her day.
This squirrel, you see the squirrel like run away. He just like crawls up the tree. He goes into a net and he just like takes a peanut. He's got it in his mouth and he like runs over to her, jumps up onto her shoulder and just goes, and just like spits this like thing over the side of his cheek. And she like grabs it. She's like, ew, aw. Yum.
Were you
That's
hungry,
cool.
Cece?
Yeah.
yum.
And she starts just petting him. And she goes, can we keep him?
Well, we have to ask him.
Okay. And
Will you stay?
squirrel, like, stay with you guys?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Sweet.
This is awesome.
What's your name, pal?
Squirrel.
Oh, sweet. Cece.
Yeah, I've never been
His
given a
name's
name.
Squirrel. It's easy to remember.
And she's just like, hi, squirrel.
He can
I'm
bring you
Cece."
food.
And the squirrel's just like, she doesn't know what that means. But you hear him say, nice to meet you, Cece. I'm Squirrel. I'll be your friend if you
He
want.
says, nice to meet you, Cece.
Wow, this is cool. And now she has a pet. So now you have a squirrel in your
go.
inventory too.
Squirrel.
Just for future, it is just one round casting time. It's not a ritual. It lasts for 10 minutes.
Ah, the
Okay.
spell his feature is a ritual. Yeah, yeah. But I also don't like that. I want you to be able to speak to animals whenever you want. So fuck it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Like,
Oh yeah.
let's just speak to animals whenever the fuck you want.
Well,
to
it's
speak to
super
animals.
game breaking, so I don't think you should.
Yeah,
Listen,
really.
want to see something cool? Hold on, 10 minutes.
Yeah, right.
All of us are.
Cece's just like, is it time yet? You're like, you can't talk or you're gonna fucking wreck it, dude.
I'm gonna start again.
So yeah, now she has like a little pet squirrel. She's just loving it. At this point, she's like, this is
She's like, what, mom?
yeah. She doesn't even remember. She's just like, I have a squirrel now. This
I'm
is
like,
dope.
wow, you are really matching up with Zephin over here. And
Wow,
What are you
that's
showing?
cute.
I suppose you'll see.
Maddox.
Maddox.
oh, I thought you were
Chipper.
gonna. Which one are you gonna
Maddox
do?
was the leader.
Maddox
one
was
you
the
gonna
leader.
do?
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't. I can't do. I was going
Maddox
to, but
is-
I don't have it anymore.
Right.
I need to do a ritual to get her back.
Yeah.
Or get him
So
back.
show her shit.
Huh?
Chipper.
Chippa is
The
the
mouse.
mouse. I think.
Yes. Yeah.
He's always
The
been
Maddox
the
is-
mouse.
You
You know,
always
Yes,
have.
Chipper's
that's
Chipper's
right.
a fucking mouse.
Chipper's the mouse man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are matching.
Chippa.
So she's just like, what do squirrels eat?
But that actually happening,
What do you
it's
eat,
being
bud?
like, you're
Oh,
just like me.
squirrels
And you're
just
like,
like-
yeah, Chipper's a
Honestly,
fucking
most
mouse. I don't
things
know.
like seeds, nuts.
You don't get to see them.
Honestly, grass maybe.
No.
Don't ask again.
Whatever though. Seeds,
He
nuts.
thinks he eats seeds, nuts, and grass.
And you know what? I do eat
I'm sure
grass.
Felix thinks otherwise. Yeah.
Felix doesn't know what I like to eat.
That's what I say to
I'm
him.
sorry, do all people eat the same thing?
That's what I mean.
I'm pretty sure
Everyone
some are
has dietary
vegetarians.
preferences.
I like grass.
You want to eat grass?
Yeah.
Eat grass.
Your friend said, fuck that guy.
Yeah. He doesn't have a degree or anything. It's
Squirrel's like,
Take out my rapier.
I like squirrel to squirrel.
Cece's like, no! Fucking just flip me off, I'm hungry. No! She just holds him. Pets his head.
You're lucky.
You're like,
Hey, Bear, tell him he's lucky.
My friend said you're lucky.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't tell me what I like to eat, so.
He says, don't know what he wants to eat.
Thank you. It's a squirrel. It's nuts and seeds. Can I just say it's nice to have a champion, you know? We don't have anybody that speaks for the squirrels
He's
out
like,
here.
yes, there's no problem.
Thank
no problem.
you. Yeah, well, I like to eat squirrel.
You eat squirrel? It's
Yeah.
disgusting, man.
Yeah, we're out in the wilderness. I might need some meat, dude.
Didn't you grow up in like a well-off place?
Yeah, I did, but then
Squirrel.
when we're out in the middle of nowhere,
Squirrel's just like, I'll go if you
You
want.
just cover his ears.
Thank you. Yeah, you can't like really reach his
you
ear.
can understand me.
No.
No, but he but you said something and then he said you eat squirrels, which meant the squirrel heard that
He
shit.
heard that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pikachu shock face.
Squirrels Squirrel's freaking out. And Cece hears and understands everything. So she's
Yeah.
like, "You're not eating my squirrel? I'll fucking kill you!" She doesn't say that.
Fucking kill him.
Cece,
They
no.
grow up so fast.
I survived a fucking explosion!
Okay,
She
definitely a
pulls out
javelin.
the knife from the kitchen.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this got out of hand.
yeah,
This
alright.
bit is.
So you guys,
So Cece has a squirrel.
she has a
Talking
squirrel.
with animals
Cece's a
is
squirrel,
awesome.
no knives.
I love that we can speak with animals. This is great.
Oh hell yeah!
So good.
I'll fucking kill you, squirrel! Tell your squirrel friend I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh no.
Okay, so you guys head to Ockpool or what? You're on the
So we're
outskirts.
on the
Yeah.
outskirts. then
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. So
Then,
you take a long rest, so
yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
fully healed up.
As the
Everybody
kids
has all their
are
shit back.
dozing
Yeah.
off to sleep, I just kind of gather us around and just say, I don't know the best plan. Personally, I think we can send the kids in alone, and some good Samaritan will take them in if they can't find the logging company, but they know to find the logging company, and they can fend for themselves from
Are
there.
we sure that he's at the logging company and not with military right now? Oh.
You don't know that. You don't know militia stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure. You didn't tell anyone? I guess not.
I haven't told them.
Okay, let's send them to the logging
I
company.
mean, being in a logging lodge is no place for children. That's the problem.
Hopefully they can walk in and tell someone that their dad is Gordon Ramsay and someone will know who they're talking about.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a very distinct name.
Yeah.
I'm
Has
sure
like quite
he's
the
not.
ring to it.
It just feels important.
He's probably a really good logger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like a famous one, maybe.
good chop and stuff. I think they'll call Gordon back. They won't send them to a logging camp with their dad. I think they'll call him back to Ockpool. I know it sounds cold and harsh, but I can't risk us at this moment. If I'm alone, then I'll go in, but I just can't see us walking into a small town after being found in the middle of the woods. I mean, this guy, Chase Barron, he said he smelled me.
Mm-hmm.
And he has such a fucking hard on for me.
Mm.
I don't think we should go into the town. We need to just go to where you lived. I don't know, is that a sensitive subject for you?
No, I think it's fine. Like, it's definitely still my house.
Okay, cool.
Just because you like go on vacation doesn't mean it's not your house when you get back. It's not that this is a vacation. Well, I'm
Oh, I was
having a
gonna
great
say-
time with you guys, but like,
Yeah, is it vacation for you?
I wish.
I think we could get to a point where we could let the kids walk into
Mhm.
the village or the town, wherever. Town. It's pretty big, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's a white dot.
fuck away, it's not that big. It's a little
It's a
lake.
village.
It's a village.
It's a village.
It's a little lake town. It's
Okay.
it's smaller than
Towns
lake
are bigger than
From
towns
the
are
Hop.
bigger than village.
Right. So it's
Smaller
a
than
village. It's a
Lake
village. It's a village.
I think we're okay.
It's very small.
I think they'd
It's a
be able
little
to
vaca-
walk
it's a
in
little
there
vacation
and
town.
be able to communicate in some way.
They'll be protected.
We can write a note.
We can't protect them much more.
We can give them something to give
Yeah.
to someone else.
It's a nice place for them to stay and to grow.
They can tell someone that their dad works for the
Mhm.
logging company. This is his name. Whatever. We just have to make sure that they understand that and they're not scared doing that.
I think they're safer without us at this point. So is that our plan in the morning?
To where?
To walk them to the main road here and then say it's only
Let
about
them-
1k out and then say follow the main road, tell them you're looking for their dad, tell them the Amon guard came and killed their mother.
His name was Captain Baron.
This
Barrett.
could start something here.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a grassroots thing that we get planted. It could be the start of a little bit of sanctuary for us, to be honest. I know that sounds selfish, but also we need people to know we're the innocent.
That was quite the ring to it. Yeah, what do you think, Zephyr? You look hesitant. Spooked.
I just wish we could get them to Western.
But if they can be with
Western,
their
they'll
dad.
become orphans.
Yeah. If,
They wouldn't.
Here, they have a chance.
They wouldn't become over.
What's for them in Western? Nothing. Here, at least they can have the probability of making contact with their father.
I know someone
Is it their dad?
that I can trust.
Because that'd be kind of.
their real dad.
Oh my god, the milkman.
Gordon?
No.
You think you can trust somebody? The problem is getting
I trust
into
them with
Western.
my life. If
Us
I had
getting-
more to give than my life, I would trust
Is
them
this
with
where
that
you
too.
grew up?
Somewhat. Yeah.
And
I
the
know
problem
Western very well. Know
is
very
getting close to Western.
well, without being caught.
It's a bigger.
I just don't want to let them go into the city alone. And then who knows whose hands they fall into.
That's it.
I've done that. I've had to fend for myself. It's not fun.
That's why I think they have the best chance here. Auckland, a small village. 2 children won't be
The odds,
picked up for labor.
or the odds of them being questioned about who brought them here.
I haven't really found out from them if they want to be with their dad.
They like their dad. They know.
Who-
They know
who's
their
better
dad.
to
They
take care of
right?
them than
Family
their
is
dad
family
right
for
now.
them.
We can't do it.
I think that's our plan for the morning. We'll keep an eye on them from afar. I'm sure we'll run into them again.
As long
In
as
our
we
journeys
don't
3
see-
years later,
That'd be cool.
write that down. Why are you writing stuff down?
CC and Tom.
pretty
All growed up.
easy stuff at this point so far.
I'll do whatever everyone else wants to do.
I'd like to go to bed now. That was a rude awakening. I kind of just like snuggle down for the night.
Yeah, you guys get cozy.
In this
Kids are already
excellently
cuddled up.
made fort, guys. Way
Excellent.
to go!
It's a lean-to.
The back
Come
of
on,
my
grab it.
element,
Oh,
like
sorry.
I don't know, it's crazy. Never felt more like.
I'll
Okay.
take the first.
Mhm.
First watch.
Yeah.
Sure. So you guys are taking a full night's sleep then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how much until sunrise dawn?
There's not very much left because this attack came in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So I assume you walked for like an hour or two and then. you're bedding down for
Okay.
the remainder of the evening.
Yeah.
We got like 4
Which is-
hours of sleep or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Deep in the woods ish, right?
Deep-ish.
Deepish.
Deepish.
Off any scene road.
Sure.
For sure.
Roll perception.
That's pretty good actually. 17.
Okay. So, I mean, you guys made your way away from the cottage a little bit. I mean, there's a pretty obvious smoke trail from the cottage at this point. Like, that was a wooden building that just got absolutely blown to hell. But you get far enough away that you know, you stop smelling the smoke. The snow kind of puts out, the blazer starts to smolder it a little bit. And it's a quiet kind of remaining little bit of the evening. So wake up, the birds start chirping. You just take the rest
birds
of the
chirping in the morning.
rest of the watch, and
He
They
actually
did it
does.
you're there a
morning.
few hours before the sun is.
The first
sun
thing
is
Garrett
up.
said to me this morning was fucking birds.
Bunch
Mhm.
of cunts.
They chirp early.
God, 5 a.m., dude. We have the window open. Don't sleep with the window open. That's
That's
what's
your
your
fault.
Robbing you of sleep.
Got him. Sun's up.
Sun's out, buns out, boys.
That's it.
Wait, is anyone's pants off? What's that?
No, nobody should be
No.
kissing. Nobody should be
Nobody's
kissing here.
pantsless.
Nobody's kissing here.
Nobody should be
right, Bear?
kissing here.
Nobody's pantsless.
Bear
Do
forgot
I
that he
need to
called that.
roll? So I didn't get a full night's sleep at all.
That moment though.
No, you would have got. I mean, like,
Bear,
this
you
could
don't
be a
take
short
your
rest
pants
for
off
you.
to kiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, short rest. I
Oh,
can
really?
swallow back.
Really? So I've always
It's
done
like
it.
loyal tradition.
That's how I've
All right,
always done
where are you guys heading?
Yeah, we're
North.
North.
to the north.
North Tal'Dorei.
So I'm assuming we were like here somewhere, right?
Yeah. you were a few, like,
So I guess
a few
actually
kilometers
what?
south. You're a few
We're going
kilometers
east,
south.
Where's that's Aqua? Okay.
Right, so we're like, let's just call it the O.
Yeah, so you head
It's not
up.
a great-
To
It's not a great pool. It's okay pool.
Yeah, it's an okay pool.
Can we just call it?
So just on the horizon, as you guys start to
Okay.
approach it, you see the small lake. You see the collection of buildings. There's probably only 5 or 6 buildings. One looks like a town hall with a large bell. There's a bunch of little cottages kind of scattered around this lake. A couple small shops. For the most part, it looks pretty quiet. There is like a small lumber yard there, but you get that the majority of work is done out in the forest, obviously. So this is a fairly small base camp for this logging team. So you see it out on the horizon. Straight shot.
no scouting parties.
Not yet. Not now.
Not yet.
Not currently.
You said we don't see anybody there.
Well, there's a few kind of village folk minding their own business, but I mean it's still a ways away from you. Like, you're not right on the outskirts. You just see the outlines of a few buildings and the lake itself.
I'm
but-
gonna like squat down until your height and just be like, have you guys ever been to Ogpool before?
Yeah, Mommy used to take us here. We used to go swimming
Oh, where'd you go swimming?
in the lake.
Oh, sorry.
The lake that's right there.
Right, I forgot it was actually a lake. I was like, oh, a pool, nice. Sorry, guys.
Heated.
Salt
Just
water.
pretend I didn't say that.
It's just a lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
fresh
lake.
water. Yeah, it's fresh.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not ocean, so.
I would say it's a
Anyway.
lake. Yeah.
It's probably frozen right now. Actually, you could
It would
probably
be,
go
yeah.
skating or something. That'd
That's
be
true,
Cool.
yeah.
Have you ever gone skating before?
I've gone skating. Yeah,
Cool.
it's fun.
That's really cool. Do you
Are we
know-
going?
Yeah, if you want. So.
Okay.
Do you know where Daddy works?
Stop, Tommy. Fuck.
Shit, this 6-year-old
Cece. I just go
Cecilia!
Sorry, I heard you guys say
I'm
it.
gonna take that squirrel away if you keep fucking
I
putting
thought,
that.
I thought you said it. I heard you say it.
Cecilia.
Cece.
I heard you say it.
Taught you better than that.
Cecilia Ramsey.
I don't like when you use my full name.
Listen to your Auntie Ritza.
Tommy was poking me.
Cecilia Susan Ramsey. I'm assuming your middle name's out.
It actually
Oh,
is. Yeah.
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 So adorable.
Classic.
Cecilia
and
Susan
she
Ramsey.
just said Tommy was poking me. I'm sorry. I'll never say it again.
No.
Anyways, are we going skating together?
Do you know where Daddy works in Ogpool? Have you ever seen Daddy's work?
Yeah.
Do you think you and Tommy could make it there and be able to find your daddy, and maybe you can ask your daddy to go skating with
Yeah,
you.
are you coming?
Celia, we're not allowed to come with you.
My dad would probably love to meet you guys.
Sorry, I was just buffering. Sorry, Cecilia.
Tommy's just like, yeah, my dad's really cool. He would probably really like you guys.
I know your dad's really cool because he raised you guys.
I go, kids, can you just give us a moment
What?
and just stand there? Yeah, and then
You want all of us to go huddle?
yeah, we're gonna go huddle.
And Tommy
I
Tommy
can't
pokes
just, like-
Cecilia against.
I can't just like sit with them. Like, no, we need to all discuss.
I Eldritch Blast them.
Holy shit.
We'll just murder the kids. What the fuck did I just
Annoying
say?
little
See that little cliff over there, Cecilia? You're gonna
Jump.
go jump.
Okay.
You're gonna see mommy. Real
So
soon.
we're
Sorry, yeah,
huddling
Felix,
the fuck
what?
up.
What?
There's no scouting party here. If we go in there, it's
Pretty idyllic little village.
a pretty small town. We might be able to turn the people here onto our side if we just tell them the story of saving Tommy. He has the innocence of a child to back us up. No one's gonna not believe in a child.
I just
And
don't
then-
think a tiefling walking into a small village up here is the right idea.
Scarf up, hood
Or
on.
Goliath.
We're gonna be known anywhere we go from now on. I think this is our safest bet to start somewhere. We have the truth on our side for this one to tell the stories of what has happened. Innocents being murdered, saving the innocent, and now we get to come in here and tell our truth to these people, and they might believe us.
Who are you planning on walking up to and talking to? Are we like going to
The city hall there at with the steeple and bell. That's where I would go first. I think this is one of our best and only chances to gauge the public reaction truly. And if anything Susan told us from the last time was correct, and they don't meddle in Iman's business. They don't care much for it out here because Iman doesn't care about them, then I think this is our opportunity to talk to people.
could be just a simple logging
I
town.
know I wanted to send them in not but 2 hours ago alone, but I've changed my mind. But if I sound crazy, stop me, but I think this is our best chance to talk. Explain
It's
ourselves.
possible that
So
all four of
crazy,
us
just
don't
let it
need to.
work.
Crazy like a fox.
Bear, this is where you call a fox over.
What do they eat?
Need a fox? Hey fox, what do you eat?
There's actually no foxes around.
My
There's
worry,
no fox around, guys.
my worry about that theory
Yeah, actually, there's no folks.
is that
Is-
there's a group of people that work for the military that are here, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't dare let that spin into what we're looking to spin it into, I suppose. Or why would they believe them?
Yeah, we don't. Sorry. Yeah, we don't know that Dad works for military at all.
Yeah, we do.
No, he's saying we don't.
We don't?
No, we
Only
don't.
told,
Did you guys
Wyatt.
talk to Tommy about it? Did you talk to Susan about
No.
it? Have I told you?
You're keeping
Yeah, I
secrets.
feel like when we first met them, they said that. But okay, fine.
I just thought he was a logger.
No, Dad was logger the whole time, and then
Anyway, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, then they need to be with their father.
I also kind of feel like we knew that before for some reason. But
We definitely did.
From like
That was the first
If
thing
you were
that was
to go
said
back
to us,
and
to be
watch
honest.
again
Yeah.
on
yeah,
YouTube,
because I feel like there
But
was,
it's fine.
I feel like that's why I initially looked at Susan and was like, "You need to not tell anyone that we're here
Yeah.
and shit."
That's why I was
But
so
I don't know.
hesitant. Remember when I insight checked her? It's because she said her husband was.
I don't know. Whatever.
But we can play it like we didn't. Yeah, we didn't know.
Regardless,
It's
us
been
walking
8
into a town.
million weeks. So.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll play it like we didn't.
DM, what are we doing?
No, we're playing.
Does
we'll
anyone
play
know
dragons.
about militia, or is it just a me thing?
I mean,
You
again,
watch
and,
it.
and unless it's like, unless if you've purposely kept it from them, then they don't know. Then they don't
Fair
know.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
So there was no mention of that last week. On the YouTube
I
video that you caught?
watched it for the big moments. I didn't like watch every second of it.
Right.
So I was skipping around just to be like to get the major beats for the summary, and that was pretty well it.
All right.
Regardless, I don't think walking in with
Well, why
our
don't you tell us
our-
right now?
our
About what?
bunch. Does anyone have anything they'd like to say that they're
Before we
finding?
release the children into the wild.
I'm saying don't release the kids into the wild.
So, do you think you're comfortable walking down there? Because I think, regardless of a tiefling and a Goliath and this bunch walking into a town,
I look like I look
stretch.
like a person because I'm gonna have this.
Yeah.
Like tieflings are, and like my tail gets wrapped around my
Right.
leg too. So
Hey.
it's,
Yeah,
I know what that's like.
I don't look like a human.
you do not.
true.
That's the issue.
You're mammoth.
You're the
I'm
biggest.
a walking
issue right now.
billboard saying "Catch me."
Immediately, you are the billboard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
What if you just went in? Or you?
Yeah, we can. I can probably gauge the public if I were to come and return these kids after what's happened.
It's not a bad idea. I just don't like splitting up when we're.
Well, is this town forest like around it?
There's some light tree cover, but again, it's like it's a lake town. Like everything is kind of built around that small lake. Like I say, there's a few buildings there.
I
You
literally
definitely
picture
see
your
in
mom's
there's some small
house.
cottages that are like
That's
based
yeah.
around
Yeah, that's
around it.
Okay.
You see a building that looks like a shop. You see a building that looks like a small town hall.
Okay.
But it's not a large place.
Okay.
But there's definitely like an inn, a town hall, a shop.
Like
Okay.
8 buildings. That's what I'm picturing.
So the fact
Yeah,
that we
plus again a
notice-
collection of cottages, probably a dozen or so cottages.
The fact
that
that we
are-
notice this is so small,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can go in and plead our case
That's
that we're innocent.
what I believe.
what's the
I think we can even get you in there. And honestly, if they have any sort of town security, I'm not too worried about them. Not that I want to hurt anybody, but I think we can get away.
Yeah.
I think our number one task though is finding the dad. I don't think it's we walk into town hall and
I think, well, we wouldn't find the dad necessarily.
He's further
We
up
would,
north logging.
oh right, I
and
guess
he's not
so.
coming home for 6
Yeah.
weeks.
Right,
We gotta find someone trustworthy.
But
Yeah.
he can be found by somebody here.
right.
Excellent.
That's why I
No.
wanted to go to the town hall, and
Yep.
if they want to create
We
Figure it out.
we either leave them at this town or we travel to Westeros. It's up to us, but we need to make a decision now.
I agree.
Okay, let's bring him in.
Let's go into town.
Can we come back now? We've just been over here, and Tommy's really bugging me with a stick.
Yeah, you guys did really good. Good job waiting.
Thanks. Okay, what are we doing? Are we going skating?
we're gonna go skating.
Yeah, we're gonna go skating.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Okay. I'm good. Tommy's not.
Did you guys?
Tommy's like, I am good. She's like, he's not.
Did you guys ever make any friends in Oakpool?
No, not really. We kind of stayed to ourselves in the cottage mostly, but
Oh, you
sometimes
have
we
a
would.
cottage in Oakpool.
No,
No,
the
their
cottage.
cottage.
Oh,
the
okay.
cottage.
Okay, sorry.
You mean the cottage?
The cottage.
Yeah, that's what
Their
mom
cottage.
calls it.
Oh,
How's
okay.
mom? Is she?
You know how I'm Angel Man?
Oh
Boy.
Uh huh.
There's no way he's
Well, she's
I'm
just
gonna do
become
this.
an angel now.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Doesn't
Start
that
running from the town. I'm kidding.
This is far worse than getting caught.
You see them both trying to like make sense of it, and they're just like, yeah, that makes sense.
So
That
we
makes
need
sense.
to get you to Daddy.
Yeah. That makes Let's go see my dad.
And those bad men came and they killed your mother.
Oh, she's dead?
That's what becoming an angel is, yeah.
But you're not dead.
No.
You said she was like you.
No, he's an
It's
angel
different.
boy.
I'm just fucking with you. She didn't say any of that. She was cool with it. She's cool with it. She's cool with it. She gets
You're
it.
also dead? Huh?
Sure, whatever, dude.
No, she's totally she's cool with it. That was a great answer. Yeah, no, my dad's great. What was the question?
There was no question. I'm just saying
Cool.
that like
Yeah,
it's
no.
the
Yeah,
the
great.
evil men from
That came
Amon
to the door.
Okay.
The ones who killed
came
her.
to and killed your mother in cold blood.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this.
Nice.
Yeah, you're really.
Keeps their mind going so they know what to say when we're in there.
I don't think I'll say the cold blood part, but
Cecilia,
okay.
you can say whatever you
It was
want,
actually
as
Thanks.
long as you just tell people that
Jesus
the
Christ.
men came to the door
That's
and lit the house on fire
Okay,
And then
that is what happened.
while you were sleeping.
Exactly.
all we need you to do is tell the truth.
Oh, you should have said that. Yeah, sure, totally. I'll say that.
Except for the part
Why didn't
about
they
us.
say that?
I don't know.
There is
They
no
overthink
time
things
given them.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
It's okay.
Yeah, you just should have told me to tell the truth. I would have done that.
Tell the truth.
Okay.
Okay, great. None of this happened before you guys got here, so that's the truth, but it's fine. Just kidding. She's not vindictive. She's fine. She's cool.
CC flip flops.
These people showed up and our house on fire and mommy's dead.
Or these people showed up and then murderers showed up and tried to kill us all.
Two
We
separate
protected
groups
you.
of
We
people.
protected you guys. Remember?
Yeah, well, you didn't
Well,
protect me. You
just
protected my
tell
brother.
me. Just tell me.
I was here like stoking fire and shit. I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You really remind
I
me
was-
of me, Cecilia. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
So let's head down the main street to Ockpool.
We're
Let's go.
walking down the main
Cool.
street. We're not even gonna try and hide
Good,
on the
like,
way
walk
there.
drunk.
Oh no. We're over the horizon. Never mind. We
Yeah,
can
I
see
mean,
the
you
town.
see it. You
Fucking right there.
walk. You walk
Over
down.
there.
You walk down
Let's go
that
grab a
road.
beer with these
Link
boys.
hands with Billy and.
They each take.
Come here, baby.
Take their hands.
My name's Tommy.
Wait, should we have them like kind of like in between us all? Like, should we all be holding hands? Is that too?
Yeah,
like,
someone else grab the other
common?
hand.
I'm gonna Cecilia.
You
I'm gonna
should
CC
walk.
on my back.
Wow, so you don't actually get.
You
a
don't
hand.
get Cecilia. Tommy was still like. Tommy's just like.
I thought he
Is he
specifically
just like
said
swinging on my hand?
he
Like,
specifically
he
said
literally
he's
could.
grabbing Billy. So I'm just confused.
You
Why
can pick him
I'm the
up
bad
and, like,
guy.
You can throw that guy like 10 feet in the air. It'd be
just
no
do like
problem.
these long jumps and like wee.
Yeah. Tommy loves it.
It's
And you guys are just walking
Yeah.
into town.
Front door. If we can make it that far without somebody running up to us and murdering.
Yeah, I mean, as you get closer, you see that it is a small village, but again, like as far as like tourism dollars in Tal'Dorei goes, Ockpool does pretty well. The roads are really nice, nice cobblestone. The buildings are very very well made.
It's a little cotty town.
It's a little The town hall is like it's the first kind of like brick building you've seen since you've been to Oman, and there's like this beautiful kind of brass bell in the bell tower.
Any temples by chance?
No temples from the looks of things. There's a kind of a general store on the left-hand side. As you hit, like the first thing you see is the town hall. It's almost like the Disney castle. Like that's the thing that you see.
Yeah.
On the left is the town shop. On the right-hand side is an inn that kind of is right on the water. It has like a small like little restaurant that's like out on the docks. And then
Rad, dude.
as you keep going around, there's like these beautiful little
Sure, let's grab
cottages.
a beer.
This
Yeah,
place for
all these like beautiful little cottages, and then kind of on the left-hand side as you go past what the fuck did I just say?
Great hall.
The
Town hall.
yeah, the Great Hall and the inn is the logging camp, kind of further to the north. So the town the town hall is right on that western shore, and then it just kind of builds like around the lake.
Should we go to the hall or the logging camp?
Probably logging camp.
I think
just to see
logging
if there's
first to see if there's
follow.
anyone who knows the kids, like dad's friends or something.
Okay.
And then
Where's
if
boss?
where's boss
If no
or
good,
whatever,
we'll-
yeah. Someone who knows dad, someone who
plan.
knows the
Okay.
kids.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So as you make your way around to the left-hand side, the cobblestone is surprisingly dry. Like everything has been snowed on overnight, but the cobblestone has been it's pristine. It's clear, it's dry, it's not slippery. It's almost as like it's been taken care of by some form of magic. and as you kind of
I
continue
was gonna say
past,
shovel, but yeah, magic sounds cool.
yeah, but it's like dry.
It's like a magic
Yeah.
shovel.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
a magic snowblower?
Essentially like a magic snowblower. It's like a snowblower or salter combo. But
yeah,
there's
I was
no
just
salt
thinking
on
like
it.
I was just thinking like magic salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just salt probably.
Pretty much. But it's magic. Don't
It's
tell them
magic.
that you
It's
think
sand.
it's salt, because they'll be
It's like when they
offended.
put sand on the road.
But sand makes it dirty. This cobblestone is pristine.
Beautiful,
Oh, wow.
right?
Yeah.
Right, right.
Okay.
Salt makes
Um,
stains too. Yeah.
No, it's not like that. So some magic salt maybe. You guys
Hot water.
past the inn. Who's kind of leading the party?
I probably would be in the front.
Okay, make a
I've got a
perception
little
check.
one.
Yeah, you've got a little one, and you're like swinging one. So you can also make a perception check since they're babysitting. 16?
3.
Not much. Okay. So you're more concerned like with the safety of the matter, kind of making sure that nothing's. You kind of miss the forest for the trees here because you're like, who's here? Could be anybody. We need to be safe.
Chase.
Meanwhile, you like
is on the chase.
you glance to your right and you see through the window of the inn the very group of soldiers that attacked you the night previously.
Nice.
And they're in the inn. You see them. The doors.
I
kind
cast
of,
fireball
left
at
open. Sure, yeah. You burn this bitch to the ground.
I'm done.
We're burning Akpool to
I
the
do,
ground.
I do the same thing. I pull a little.
Wow.
I'd
like to
do you,
rage.
do you have it?
No, I
in
don't,
your
not yet.
inventory?
Not yet, guys.
None of us have anything.
A rage and use
Anyway.
time as a weapon.
Back to the real
Still want
story.
me attack.
So yeah,
Just
you're
throw 'em.
like looking around, being on guard. You look to the right and you see inside the inn. Although they seem like fairly intoxicated, and you can't make out the number of them. There's no like real detail, but you definitely recognize that blonde head,
That blonde
and you
fuck.
see
It's
you
8
see a
a.m.
few.
It's 8 a.m. What?
They got drunk after they killed the family. They were like,
I like these dudes. They drink.
8 a.m.
avocado.
Dude, they were
They
working.
drink Avocado.
They work overnight. What are you talking? This is their post. This is their post drink bed. Their post.
They're
judging.
day
bed.
drinking at the
I
coffee.
am judging them. That's
Well,
all.
the innkeeper is happy for them to keep paying for their drinks. If they're paying, we don't know. You don't know. You haven't asked that question yet.
Could be a stick up.
But you guys keep going. Do
Making
you
a
do you
different
mention
point.
anything, or do you just
Yeah,
kind
no, I'm definitely going to say
Please do.
there's nothing to be afraid of in this town.
We are completely
Oh, I
safe
knew
here.
it.
Everyone, don't worry about disguises.
Good, I'm glad. I'm just gonna run and grab a beer quick.
I've heard about the Akpool brew. It's really, really solid. They do a beautiful ale here in Akpool. The old Akpool ale.
Because this
They
water
actually
is
purify the lake water and
Yeah.
then they use
Yeah,
it
it's
to make the beer. It's
Fucking wild.
crazy. It's
Crazy, dude.
They actually grow the wheat on the
Shut the
side
fuck
of
up,
the mountain.
Garrett.
I would say anything.
They actually make a really good
Yeah, that's not
saison.
even feeling. Shut the fuck up, Garrett.
The Great Pool Saison is definitely better.
They make a white stone
Saison.
stout.
Beautiful saison.
It's really good.
Okay, so you guys
Fuck
pass
all
your
y'all.
fuck Garrett, whatever. You guys pass the inn. You're like, hey, there's.
I'm literally gonna turn around to the group, just like do this, like, and
Yeah.
then we need to leave. We cannot be here.
Do you stop swinging Tommy? Because Tommy's loving it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy's just
Yeah,
going
just-
swamp.
Mid-air.
Swing him
He's
one more
like,
time.
just
throw him in the
Yeah, he's
lobby
like,
again.
fuck, dude.
You know, can you put me down?
Put explosives on him
Your
first.
mom is your dad.
Then throw him at the okay.
So we're gonna
Ben,
go.
going to-
Let's go this way and go
I'm gonna
behind
look-
a building or something.
Yeah.
We can't leave them here.
No, we're gonna go hide first and then let's go.
I know.
Well, as far as
Sorry,
you can tell,
I-
they haven't noticed you.
That's what.
It's only you that have
Yeah.
noticed them.
Yeah, no. I'm
There's
trying
nobody
to,
like outside the inn. They're just in the.
The
inn.
moment I notice them, I'm like, let's go back the other way. Like
Mhm.
that we just came. Like, like skirt.
Oh, turn
Okay.
around.
180.
180. We're going back the way
Yeah,
we came.
Oh.
It's one of those like. Grandpa
Like
says
you're in
that,
the
like you
mall.
walk
Yeah.
in and then you put your hat down. You're like, nah, I got.
You're in the mall. You walk by the store you want to go to, and you're,
You're
like,
like,
oh,
fuck.
low key.
No.
Like,
You leave
kinda
the
like
house and then you're
pivot.
like, oh, my headphones, and you just have to like turn around.
Yeah,
It's so embarrassing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Act like you
embarrassing.
forgot something.
Exactly.
Chase is like, I just saw you walk by, bitch.
Exactly.
You're embarrassing.
Exactly.
That's how he gets me.
Felix dies.
So the kids
Okay.
are just
I'm
like, are we
embarrassed.
going to see Dad? He's up there. Like he points at they point at the logging
I
camp.
think we should let them go.
Dad's dead as well.
Whoa.
Just kidding. I didn't say that. I didn't actually.
It's okay.
And those soldiers hear the kids cry, and then they come out. It's
And
crazy.
then you're all dead.
I think we should let them go. I think we should let them go they know where
I
the
think we
log
should
cave
let
is?
them go here. Does everyone else agree with that? What do you think? We need to know now. Ritza,
I'm just like.
does anyone else have a
I
problem?
hold on a
with
little
leaving
bit
these kids
tighter,
here?
maybe.
I
to
just
the
like look
hands.
at Tommy in my head and I'm like,
Cecilia kind of bends down and she whispers in your ear, "We'll be okay."
I'm gonna go. You're going straight to your daddy. You're gonna find someone who knows your daddy, someone you recognize.
And she just kind of she holds the necklace and the ring tight, and she's just like, "We'll be okay. We
And I'm
need to
gonna
be
go
brave
like
for
this.
Mommy."
And it's a little flower in my hand. I'm gonna say, take this.
And she picks it and she
I
puts
say,
it in
you
her
give
ear.
that to your daddy, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Is anyone
That's too
okay with leaving these kids here alone? And I'm looking at Bear when that was happening.
I'm just like, I'm like torn, just looking at Tommy, looking at you. Well, what do you think, man?
I don't want to. I don't know. I just want to do what do we think? I've been here. I've been in their shoes. It sucks.
We don't know for sure if the dad's even in there.
We
It could
don't.
be just the.
We know he's not in there, but we know the people that care about.
You suggest
know
you suggest we keep them here, right?
I suggest we send them into the logging and tell them, do not ever let that blonde man see you.
Tommy pipes up and goes, "We know my dad's boss."
He will take care of you.
Probably.
Is he a good man?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Pero.
Pero. So you're gonna go to
George.
Pero and you're gonna say, we need somewhere to stay until daddy gets home. Or daddy needs to come home now.
He knows this.
And tell him to keep you out of sight of the blonde man and the party. Did they see?
They didn't see the.
That's
They
that's
didn't
that's
see,
the
They were
question.
sleeping like behind.
They were
like,
kinda
with Stefan,
sleeping.
right?
Yeah.
As far as you know, they didn't see. Although he was making it sound like he knew where you were, they didn't really see anybody.
No.
He left after talking to Susan, seeing 3 people in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
He walked away and he shot at the
Yeah.
house.
That's why I'm
He didn't even
okay
know
with-
necessarily that there were kids there.
Yeah.
He just saw 3 shapes in a bed
Yeah.
and he took a shot.
That's why I'm okay with this.
Why don't
You
we?
guys want to leave them here and just let them go?
Do you guys want to meet
Is
Pero?
that-
Do you think we can get around? Is there looking now?
That's what I'm saying. We're standing
Is
in the
there
middle
a
of the
way?
street, so I'm
no,
gonna
we're
like.
not. We tucked behind
tucked.
the
Okay.
something back the way we came, right?
Sure, sure.
Tucked behind.
Sure.
Is there a way to wrap around that now and stay out of the insight?
You'd probably be better going along. I mean, it's not like there's cover, but like the lake shore is kind of out of sight of the inn's main room.
Right.
Like if people were sitting out on the docks, it'd be different, but it's
Mhm.
winter, so people are inside.
Yep.
There's no real view. Like if you were to walk along if you were to keep going along the main street, there'd be a few windows that are facing you. But if you were to kind of tuck along the lakeside, that's just a corner where there's like no real
What's on
view
the
of it.
other side of the in Main Street? What's on this side?
Nothing. It's like the inn, and then there's a few hundred feet, and then it's the logging camp.
Field of.
Oh,
trees,
it's lakeshore, so it's like light. It's kind of light grasses, and there's no tree. It's not like trees.
Okay.
But there are some nicely manicured hedges, but they only are like waist high.
Did Cecilia she whispered that
We
to
can
her,
crawl.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we didn't hear that.
We
No.
can crawl behind the hedges. They're
You
waist
could
high.
crawl behind the hedges. The hedges are waist high.
You want to arm?
They like line
No matter what
basically
we
the
do,
entirety
we
of
need
the
to do it
path.
now. Right. So whatever decision we make, we need to make it now. I don't want to let them just go and be alone.
You want to make sure they get to someone.
Yeah, but
Are we sure that Peros is even in there?
Tommy goes, he's normally there. He doesn't go out with them.
shut up, Tommy.
Daddy,
You're not helping, Tom.
Daddy calls him a filthy pencil pusher. He
Oh,
calls him
shit.
a little office bitch.
You guys really pick up a lot, eh?
Yeah, we're pretty
You're like
perceptive.
sponges. Yeah.
Pretty
It's
perceptive.
not what we're
Um,
doing. We're allowing them to go in.
You
No,
guys all
let's
slept
walk
through
to
the noise that killed
waterfront.
my mommy.
Let's all go check out the lake, and
You did.
then
I had to wake you up. So.
We can't be in
The
the
no,
town.
no, the noise didn't kill your mom.
We either
I want
take
that
them
to be
or
clear,
we let
Tom.
them go.
The mourning dove noise did not kill your mom.
I was just
What are you,
thinking
a
of getting
scientist?
somewhere that's like more in sight of. Yeah, I mean we
Cute
can walk
tiny.
to the. We can stand outside.
They
Or
turn
one of
around
us can
and
go in.
We take them or we let them go. It's one or the other.
I'll take them there.
Mhm.
I'll crawl behind those bushes
You're
right
gonna
now.
No, we don't
You're
have
gonna
to
go
do
walk
that.
right
We don't
beside
have to.
that.
We can
Why?
We can just walk.
We can't go in this town. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm not walking across Main Street to the lake shore where there's
Oh,
still
okay, yeah.
windows.
How are you?
I'm crawling behind this hedge on the left side of the main street.
That
Then-
sounds great. Okay.
Okay.
That's what you want to
That's
do.
what I was saying.
That's
Go
what
down
I'm
to the
not doing.
water.
I'll be at the outskirts of town because that sounds crazy.
It goes in,
I'm
100
gonna
feet,
crawl through some bushes.
hedges, and then you're saying go all the way out there.
I'm saying we either leave
Really?
them or we take them.
I'll take them to Perot.
Then take
Yeah,
them to
Perro.
Perro. Okay, take them to Perro.
Well, I'm not crossing Main Street. I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
we
what-
can crawl behind these.
Yeah, he's
hedges.
saying either just walk them in or we're.
We either go in or
here.
we don't. We either go into the side of the
But
city.
he's
or we
trying to avoid. What he's trying to do is
Trying to
avoid.
go to Perot, but
He's
crawl
trying to
behind the
go to
hedges.
Perro, but avoid
The eye line of sight.
of the guards.
Try
But they were
to-
also drowned,
If
so
you're trying to
you
be
might just
stealthy.
be able to.
Yeah. They were less guards. They were more just they were like the soldiers.
The party
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
blew up a
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
there's no
still.
big deal.
If that's what we want to do, then do it.
3, 2, 1. I get on my hands and knees and I start crawling.
I don't think you have to
after the
crawl
hedges.
yet. I think we can just walk.
Okay, I'll walk to the
to the
hedges.
water.
Then.
Just trying to
Whatever,
figure
dude. The
something
point
else
is, I'm
out.
trying to get
So
you to go.
bad that it just never came out. Okay.
I think
yeah,
we're
do
just
it.
gonna go take
I'm
the kids
done.
to go see the lake. We're gonna.
I'm not going in with them. I'm gonna be on the outskirts.
Hanging-
of
hanging
town.
outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So again, like you guys head up the main road. The town hall is right there. There's no action outside of town hall. Over to the
It's
left hand
winter,
side
everyone's-
is the inn. That's it. This is summer town, baby.
Yeah.
This is summer town.
It's
There's very little
locked
traffic
down.
in the winter. That's why I think the innkeeper was happy to overserve the people that he's currently serving.
Hell yeah.
He's just like, yo, winter money doesn't come. So
Mhm.
when it comes, we gotta secure the
All night,
bag.
baby, all night.
Secure the bag.
Get that money.
Get that money. And so yeah, they're pretty messed up inside the inn. So you are going to what? You're going.
The hedges.
Okay.
Me personally, and then I'm gonna look at Tommy and then want to play a game. We got army crawl now.
Okay.
Our hands and
and they
knees
just kind of-
behind the hedges.
They follow you. Make a stealth check. At disadvantage.
I'm behind hedges.
Sure. Make it a straight roll. Roll again.
Nat 20 to 4.
I'm going with the nat 20 die. 17.
Good call.
Nice.
Plus 4, 21.
Yeah.
Bear crawl.
It seems like the kids get down real low and they just kind of follow you. They start like bear crawling next to you. You travel 50, 75, 100 feet. Doesn't seem to alert any activity. You guys who are watching, you see like one guy like stumble out of the bar. He like takes a look down one side, looks down the other, takes a step and just like falls into a snowbank just face first. And the other guys, like one of the other guys comes in and he goes, "Fuck, fucking Kristoff just fell into the snowbank." He takes it. He goes, "You okay?" And Kristoff's just like, he brings it back into the inn. And you get to the logging camp, and it's quiet.
So no one came with me?
No, I came with them. I'm with them.
Oh, okay. Make a
Yeah.
stealth check.
I'm an 8-foot Goliath. I don't think I can.
At
crawl these
advantage for
hedges.
you because you're not wearing chain.
Sure, I'll roll another.
Are you going to?
No.
Yeah.
You're just chilling. You guys are chilling like this is a stupid idea.
Looking over. Yeah.
It's an 18.
Yes. I mean, same thing. Again, there's no like real military presence here outside of the fucking murderers that are sitting inside of the inn. So you guys managed to make it to the logging camp. There's one kind of small building that you can assume is like the
Is that where we need to go? The office?
yeah, he says. Tommy goes, yeah, fuck yeah, of course.
Tommy goes, fuck yeah, that's where Pero
And
is!
then there's a bigger building that kind of acts as like a barracks or a bunk for these guys.
Fucking nerd is.
and he
he
kicks
goes,
down the
"What's
door.
up, bitch?"
Yeah, Tommy kicks the door down. He goes, "Fuck you, nerd! What's going on?
I know the place now. Get up.
Get the fuck out of here, Pero." But you guys do walk in, and he gives you a very much like Geppetto vibe from Pinocchio. Like he's just like
I'll
an
say the
old
song.
olive skinned man. He's
Love
got kind of like gray green eyes, a mop of gray hair, and a thick bushy mustache. And he goes, hello, hey kids, how are you? And they go, Uncle Barrow, and the kids like run over and they jump into his arms. And he goes, oh, this is wonderful. Hello, who are you? Why do you have these children?
Come to make sure these kids are safe.
They look safe to me.
Unfortunately, Susan was killed in cold blood by the men in the inn. The blonde man in the inn.
In the inn, I don't.
He's a scout captain from Amman,
Okay.
and the kids can attest to this. He used magic to demolish the cabin and set it ablaze.
So the kids that were in his arms, he puts them down. He just kind of sits down on his chair. He looks like the wind was taken out of him. He just kind of leans forward on the desk and brings his hand to his head. This is troubling.
Do you know how far Gordon is?
They took off a few days ago. They are probably no more than 10, 12 miles north of here. But
You may need to get word to him that
absolutely.
his wife has passed and his children need care.
Children, would you like to stay overnight with Uncle Perro? The kids are just like, yeah, can we go skating? And then Cecilia's just like, Tommy, you're not even good at skating. Tommy's like, shut up, I'm good. And he goes, oh, stop it. These two are exhausting. Oh my god, Tommy is the worst.
No one likes it.
I'm just kidding.
I love
Tommy.
him.
Good
I love
show.
him. Love him.
And he goes, I appreciate you looking out for them. Thank you very much. As for the men that are in the inn, I can't speak for them, but hopefully the gods have it in store for them. They'll get their reckoning one day, hopefully.
Just keep these two out of sight from.
For sure.
Well,
We've got all kinds of fun things for them to do here. This logging camp is full of children's activities. We have cutting wood and
Axes, knives, all the things you give to
Splinters.
six.
Fireworks. Don't forget hatchets. We
Yeah.
have hand axes as
I've
well.
spent 48 hours with Tommy, maybe 24. I don't know how long it's been, but I recommend that you don't give him an axe. I think you know that, though.
Yes, he slaps people with sticks pretty constantly.
I think
It's
I would
really
actually
horrible.
not
Shut
even.
up, old man.
Don't show him where you
And he
keep
smacks
the
him with the
sticks.
stick. He goes, ah! Damn it, Tommy, already? He goes, yeah, it's a logging camp, bitch. There's
He's like,
wood everywhere.
There's fresh sticks as far as I can see.
He takes a log and he smashes his head.
Welcome to your nightmare.
You know what? Turn Tommy in. I don't care. Give him to the blonde guy.
Just keep Cece safe, please, God.
See, as soon as you're old enough, just leave.
Just get out of this terrible, terrible family.
He goes, I will, thank you. Both kids, they all give you big hugs. And they go, thanks for everything. And Cece comes over and she shows you her necklace one more time.
Am I there?
No.
No, I'm
No,
not.
you're
No.
not. Fuck you, I guess.
They're
Yeah,
not
fuck
there.
you.
They're not there.
She like gives your squirrel a scritch and she jumps up on Perro's shoulders and she waves at the outskirts of town knowing where you guys are. And she takes the necklace and she like points to you and she takes the squirrel and she just holds him up and the squirrel's
And I'm
just
gonna
like,
say, and I'm gonna go, why don't I tell Zephin and Bear that you gave him a big hug too?
yeah, okay, that sounds good. And Tommy just like gets up and he like waves his stick and he just slaps the ground with it. Woo!
And then he goes,
Tommy,
Uncle
man,
Pearl, look what I learned. Fuck you! That's what Bear told me. So
And,
my name's Wolf now.
They're as far as you guys know, they're safe. Uncle Perro
White
says
wolf, Tommy.
he says thank you. He goes, if you ever need anything, you have at least one friend here in Okpool.
Just know that the four from Amman that they're looking for are innocent.
Wonderful.
And please promise to keep these kids safe.
Of course. I'll wait until their father, Gordon Ramsay, he's always wanted to open a restaurant.
He should name it after one of my
Susan-
friends from.
And call it Hell's Kitchen.
That's a wonderful idea.
You know what? That explains why Susan's stew was so good. It must have been one of his recipes.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not her.
Okay. Let's speak of the past.
I'm just
They
like,
both cook together, and regardless, Susan is dead. So if it's her recipe, it's now golden bread. Who cares?
Explains so much about Tommy.
Your eggs are shit.
What are you?
if you don't mind,
Idiots.
we have to be going as
Sure.
you can understand.
Absolutely. You have my word. These children are safe here. I don't look at you. You're not.
Don't look at them. Don't look at
Don't
them.
even look
Stop nodding! I'm not even doing anything.
You acknowledged it, and that made me look at you.
I'm trying to like impress Stefan by talking to animals.
Oh no. Yeah. There's some birds and shit.
Oh,
like that,
shit.
for sure.
Do I see an
Is this what's happening in the
Have you
meantime?
seen Eagle?
Roll perception.
What do you think eagles sound like?
That.
Oh,
16.
it's getting worse.
There is an eagle.
Oh fuck.
There's
was
an
pretty
eagle
nice.
who perched his high on a pine tree.
Oh fuck.
So
Stop being the animal.
30 feet from me.
Eagle?
You do that.
Eagle's like,
Don't.
oh yeah?
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
What's up?
Oh.
I
Are you-
thought every animal was gonna be.
You can
shocked
hear me,
by
right? Can you see me?
Yeah, dude. What's going on?
Can
I'm
you come
an
over here and land on my arm?
I'm an eagle, of course I can see you. And he like flies down, he goes, and he just like lands, and he's kind of off balance. He does that thing when he flaps his
Yeah.
wings,
Oh,
just like
cute.
tucks them. He's like, what's up?
How are you?
I'm fucking great. How are you?
That's great.
I'm an eagle. What's going on?
Up there, could you see down into that inn?
100%. Wait, into the end? Probably
Yeah.
not. But if you want me to
Oh.
fly to the window, I could look in
Would
it.
you mind doing that and see if you see a blonde-headed fuck that looks like Macaulay Culkin?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You want me to go into the inn? I'll
You
do
don't
it.
have to go in. Just let me know if you see him.
Right through the
So he takes off and he kind of looks for a low hanging branch. So he doesn't go in, but he like gets a low hanging branch. So he gets the view of the inside. He'll
The
roll
eagle
with
was such an
advantage,
artistic choice
'cause,
there. You could have just gone with like a little sparrow or something.
12, and eagle's perception is through the roof. They've got
Yeah,
like
obviously.
they've got keen sight and shit
Yeah,
like
they've
that.
got +8 on
He
modifier
kind
on
of you see
that.
him like moving his
They don't
head
call me
around.
Eagle Eye for nothing.
Fucking eagles, and then
The
he
eagle's nest.
he flies back to you.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's like a
yeah,
little
dude, there's a fucking blonde guy in there.
I don't know.
There's a blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tax-
Oh,
looks
how did I
like a
say it
dick.
that? There's a
Sorry to interject. What do I hear? If I
Right.
could just get that. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
big- Do I do the same thing or do I speak English? I can't
No,
remember.
I don't know.
Okay.
However you want it.
No, I want.
I think I like the idea of speaking in animal to each other.
Yeah.
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 That you just hear like the eagle like just like
And he's
every
like-
once in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's why I think
With
he
beat.
would buff.
So he goes like, yeah, there's a
It's
fucking
more
blonde guy in there. That guy sucks, dude. I can
Yeah.
tell just by looking at him. He
How
fucking
many
sucks.
soldiers was he with?
I don't know. There's probably like 9 of them, 10
Are
of
they
them.
all drunk?
They're pretty fucked up.
They're all pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can talk to animals.
The blonde guy looks sober.
The blonde guy looks sober.
Yeah, he was doing that. He was like nursing his drink. He kind of looks like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
He was like sipping a cheap whiskey. You could tell it was cheap by my
He was shitting his
eyesight.
drink.
I could tell it was cheap.
sounds like Captain
See the
Barry.
molecules.
Shit in his drink.
It's just kind of garbage. It just
We're
seems kinda
crawling
garbage.
back, by the
Can
way.
you just do me
I
a
just want
favor?
that.
Yeah, totally.
How's your memory? It's pretty good. You just
I don't know,
remember to do
neat,
that
pretty
task. When he walks out, just shit on his head.
Okay, like your spell, like I mean, this communication lasts for an hour. So after an hour, I might forget it. But like,
That's fine.
I'll do my
I'm
best.
banking on him coming out for a piss or something.
Just then, like that he does. He like walks out. He goes, "Wait, fuck!" And he like takes off.
I gotta go.
And he does a flyby.
Okay.
Does it land?
Natty light.
Oh.
Takes a shit, misses the head.
No.
Not so easy.
Try
And the
again.
eagle takes another turn, fucking turns back. He goes, "Fuck! I missed him."
That's alright, bro.
We've got an hour. We can keep trying.
Sorry.
We all miss sometimes.
He comes back and he goes back inside. He's, "Fuck! I missed. I could have got him again, dude. I had another one brewing."
Well, hey, give it another hour. If he comes out again, shit all over him.
You got it. You're fucking cool, man.
Yeah, you're cool too.
Thanks.
You're a fucking eagle.
Yeah.
Of course you're cool.
No, I can fly. Dude, hey,
Wish
never
I could.
feel undervalued. This fucking skill that you have,
Yeah.
you can talk to us, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay?
Yeah, I hope I see you again.
Hey, you'll see.
Maybe you could fly
someone looks
near
like
us. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm not that big. Like, I won't be able to pick you up or anything. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
like
that's
a
okay.
giant eagle.
I don't expect you to, bro.
Alright.
I just want you to shit on people.
I'm gonna.
Are we anywhere close to them yet?
I assume, like, as you
we're
walk
walking
back,
up.
you probably see he's got, like, an arm. He's got a fucking eagle on his arm.
I'm just not gonna ask.
I'm gonna go bear. Nice.
You want me to shit on their
I
heads,
can
dude?
talk to eagles now. Not her. Maybe. No, not that.
Let me know. Let me know. Just give me the go ahead.
I will.
And I'm gonna go like this. Caw.
Fuck she said?
Please.
Sorry.
She know what she just called me?
It's like
very
it's like
offensive.
the equivalent.
He would,
like an
technically.
Italian going bibbidi bobbidi.
Yeah, very offensive what she just did.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for her. She thinks she can talk to animals.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Sorry, Eddie.
Try and Eddie? Is that my name now?
Call you Eddie.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Eagle.
My name was Eagle before, but I like
Yeah.
Eddie. I'm gonna
Eddie
go with
the
that.
Eagle.
I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna go. Do you mind? I'm gonna.
That's fine.
I see a
Let them
mouse
have
like
that
1,000
conversation,
yards
look
away.
at you and say
Yeah.
the kids are safe.
Go shit on them.
I
All
can
right.
guarantee.
Alright.
And
See,
the Eagle
Eddie?
takes off.
I could Garrett Stuckless guarantee it, but I wouldn't because that doesn't make sense.
Garrett Stuckless doesn't exist in this world yet.
Unless.
That's your K
No, I fucked up. I wrote a C.
for kids.
No, because I wrote
They killed
dropped
him.
the. Yeah, it was kids, but.
Drop the kids out of the pool. That's what Eddie almost did.
Well, no,
Captain
I'm
Chase's head.
I'm gonna try to find a.
It
Well,
was
there's
drop
plenty
the
of trees,
kids
I'm
or
sure.
drop
There are, yeah.
Cecilia
Yeah.
off it. That's what it was between those two.
I want to find a
Right.
tree that's kind of town facing, I suppose, but not like on the immediate path. And does that make sense? So, like,
Yeah, I mean,
down
if
the
you,
tree
you were
path.
with him, so you followed what
Yeah.
Eddie was doing, and he landed kind of on a tree that,
Cool.
that was off the beaten path.
And
But
I'm gonna take my chalk and draw that same face
yeah,
I did before.
it's there.
Yeah.
Do I see that?
Are you beside me? I mean, you're.
You would have been
So-
pretty close. If you're trying to hide it, that's
Yeah,
different.
I'm gonna literally just
Just doing it.
kind of right before I do it.
Where's the
kind of
face?
Rub.
You drew the.
Oh, I
face.
have it.
Pet.
I have my
Sure.
version and I have
Yeah.
his version. That was my version and then that
I
was
don't know if
Mike's
this
version.
Works or how this works, but and then I'll drop.
Yeah.
After.
Oh.
You
yes.
definitely,
Little devil
you
guy.
see him doing it.
With a halo though.
I just kind of asked, what's that for, Zephyr?
That's what I do
This
though.
is,
He's
this is
funnier.
the mark to represents. How do I put this?
I should
It's
have
very
written,
difficult
I should have written
in
a
character
note.
to put this. It's a marking I leave when evil's been destroyed. I leave this mark. Maybe that's not the same thing right now, but it's kind of like a connection I have with the one who gave me my powers.
Oh,
So I'm hoping it, in this case, it kind of looks over them. I don't know how it works.
That's very nice.
I'm gonna be honest, Bear.
Well, hopefully it watches over these kids. They were good
I hope
kids.
so. But deserve better than what happened to them,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Agree.
All right, you guys come back.
Yeah.
Kids are safe.
Gave them the good old thumbs up.
Okay.
and, yeah,
Thumbs up. The guarantee.
Kids are safe.
Good work.
All right. Where are we?
Uncle
at?
Perro's a great guy, by the way. Great guy.
He's
He was really excited. They ran into his arms. It was very sweet.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
At least they have
Let's
some-
go solve your thing.
You guys want to go get some demons or what?
Let's go fuck up some demons.
Next
man.
week on
Yay.
Dynamite. No, it's okay. We can
Hell
start
yeah.
doing some stuff.
I got time.
We can travel.
I have time. You got travel? Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you guys are leaving off pool. We
Do you
did
wanna take a
discuss.
break, or does
I
it
mean,
work?
like up to you on DM.
kinda-
It's already 9.
I'm good. Like,
Okay.
if you need one, take one.
No.
We're not gonna punish anybody from getting it from the table here. You need to go. Do whatever you need to do.
All right.
So you guys are leaving off pool.
Please.
Okay, so you have.
Please.
I mean, it's a really nice, idyllic little town, but
It's
you
really
only
cute,
do-
There's
actually.
also
I
like
love
the
chicken.
guy that's trying to kill us there.
Yeah,
I'd love to
he's super
settle
strong.
down here someday, though.
He's got super strong arrows.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got magic poison.
this isn't even his final form.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Should have took him out.
Well, let's not leave him
It's
to
over
get.
9,000.
Maybe we can go.
I should have took him out.
I
Okay.
wish
She told the eagle to shit in his drink. That would have been really funny.
Yeah, poison
Missed
shit.
opportunity.
We need to get as far away from here as possible, as fast as possible.
Okay,
And I full sprint away.
and he
Right now.
Naruto runs away.
I Naruto run with my chainmail.
So you guys packed 20 days of rations.
Yes. Okay.
You've gone through about half of them at this point, with about half of them to go. So you're still good. Like you managed to you purchase the right amount of stuff to get to where you need to go. So at this point, like if you just want to keep traveling up, we can just run it the way that we ran it before, which is essentially everybody takes a little leg of the journey. We roll to see if an encounter happens.
Did we want to try and restock there at all? Or we're all in agreement?
Definitely not.
Too risky, right? It was too risky.
Yeah, we're not with them there right now.
Cool.
Right.
Just make sure.
If anything, we should have
Different one,
asked
maybe, if we
maybe
want.
Uncle Harrow for like supplies or anything. But I also
I think it's it's
I
just
can
too
offer
risky.
you this slab of wood.
I can offer you wood.
We're
They would
going
have-
to
They would have
Sunburn.
stuff at the
we're
logging
going
camp
that way.
if
Yeah,
you
like
needed
if
something.
we're walking away.
We have a cedar plank.
We're going
No
east.
salmon.
I think we walk
Let's
around.
catch the salmon. Can I
Wait,
catch
that
some
way.
fish?
And just go.
You guys can
head
fish.
north.
You can do whatever
Okay.
the fuck you want.
Should I just catch some fish?
I think
You can catch
I
some
think
fish.
I
for
think
sure.
personally we should go around the lake
Sure.
Go to the north side.
and we'll go to Sunburn like that.
Sunburn.
That lake, you can walk around that lake in a few hours. Like it's not.
Oh, it's not that big.
It's not that big. No.
Fuck.
No.
25 miles.
Send them away.
It's about a
Send
25
them
mile lake,
away.
dude.
No, it's not.
25 miles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I didn't know we were those. Like this was the fucking Bible. I thought we were
Sorry,
just
I
free to
thought
do
I was-
whatever.
Well,
we
why'd I
wanted.
even buy it, Ned?
Because it's a very helpful guide.
We also specifically know that the legend or the scaling is
it's
fucked.
fucked. Yeah. it's
Legend
fucked
has
up.
it. The scale is fucked.
Legend has it. The scaling is a fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh.
But I mean, this map, not it's drawn by a cartographer of Tal'Dorei. I mean, even globes aren't representative of the proper sizing. So
That's true. This
Wow.
is
this
actually
lake
very
shows
true.
up on the map, but it's a hot tourist destination. So maybe it's a little bit bigger. Maybe it's a little inflated in size because it's like, what's up? Here's the town of Akpor.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a destination.
It's not an okay
Right,
pool.
right,
It's a
right.
great lake.
It's a great lake.
That's all.
It's a
Wow.
great lake.
That's their. That's
Really
their
good.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, you're right. Maybe like 12 hours you walk around it.
Okay, cool.
So many
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know 25 miles. What that would do?
That might be.
Wow, we are really sticking on the little stuff today, huh?
Really. Okay, so you guys head around the north side of
We
the lake.
cannot catch a break.
There's a solid there's some beautiful cottages, homes that are built on this lake. For the most part, you're like trudging through.
Yeah, we're avoiding all that.
Yeah, you're trudging through snow. Like if you're not on the road, you're trudging through snow. So it's going to slow you down a little bit. But are you going back onto a road, or I mean, you avoid detection around the lake, but
No, right? No.
What do you guys think?
who's taking the first day? Who's taking the first leg?
I could take it through the snow.
All right, so you're
Through the snow.
you're going through the snow. You start to head north again. Go ahead, roll just a d20 for me.
Ooh, just a d20.
Yeah, it's scary when
You
he does
sneaky
this.
boy. 9.
Okay. So you're trudging through the snow. The weather starts to turn a little bit. What was like a clear day after the light snowfall, the clouds start to darken, and the snow starts to pick up. It's not like a serious snowstorm, but it is still going to slow you down a little bit
Okay.
since you're not walking on a main road.
Mm.
Nothing happens, but your progress is like halved. You don't get nearly as far as you want to if you're not on that main road. So essentially, it just costs you like an extra day of rations.
Yeah.
What are we trying to get to?
What are we trying to get?
You're
there?
trying to
We're
get
trying
up
to get to the mountains.
the mouth of the Gray Valley, essentially.
Yeah.
Up here?
Yeah. Yeah. So we decided you're about 10 days away from it or so, and you've gone through 11 days of rations.
We may need to stop in Seoul. What does that say?
Yeah, whatever that is.
I can't read. Do some soul search.
Soul?
Yeah.
Souls.
Solace.
Solace.
Well, I feel like
Tomato, tomato.
if
whatever it is.
anyone would
S-O-L-I-S.
know Tal'Dorei geography, it would be you being like,
We have
oh,
that.
You can also, you don't have to necessarily go to a town if you're just looking for food, right?
Yeah.
There's other ways.
If
There's
it's food we
foraging.
need, I can get
There's
some food.
that's it.
All right, do it up.
All right. What do you want? Salmon? Rabbit?
Lily never.
Squirrel?
If you head up along the river, there's all of it.
Why don't
What
you
would you
speak
feel
to some animals and get them in close, and then we can kill
I
them.
want to speak to them before I kill them. Right?
It's a little crazy.
It's pretty gross.
Why not?
It's pretty gross.
They're gonna die anyway. Whether you speak
What's up, dude? You can talk.
Yeah, come here real quick.
It's the perfect
trap.
Yeah, we're close to the lake still.
You're off the lake, but you've gotten
Okay.
up to like the river kind of area there.
Okay. Do I see any like
did we have to
deer taking a
cross?
drink in the
No.
river? Or
I can make like a
You would have
call.
to
I can make
cross it,
animal
yeah.
calls.
Do an animal call.
What do you want?
I think
what do you
deer
feel like,
venison would be nice right now.
Oh yeah, classic deer call. Yeah, do that.
An elephant. I want an elephant. It's enough meat to
I'm so
feed us
hungry.
for the whole trip.
Let's hear the deer call.
No
So the
idea.
deer call.
Elephant.
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
No
I
idea.
can't
All right.
wait for this deer call.
Let's go.
Sorry guys, it's just been a while. Let me just think.
You are.
Can we also get her to actually do a check on deer?
Oh, it's coming. It's
Okay,
just it's
cool.
dependent on whether it's with advantage or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Close your eyes. See what you picture when she.
Okay.
Okay, go.
I don't know if I can do it again.
You can.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, definitely make that check with
I-
advantage. That is how deer
Sounds like a
sound.
guy just saying, "Bruh."
Really?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that pretty close?
Is that
really
the first
close.
thing you saw in your head?
Caribou. All I was thinking was like that's what a moose sounds, or like
I
a
heard
caribou
it
sounds
too.
like.
Did you hear the deer?
I heard it too.
What am I doing? What
I heard
what
a
is
bird.
It's a nature. It's just a nature
it?
check.
Nature check.
Yeah.
17, boys.
17.
Wow.
So she
Let's
makes
look at
that.
the deer
She
call
That's what
quick.
a deer sounds.
makes
I want to
that
hear what a
makes
deer
that
call
call.
sounds like.
Really good. Just a really good deer call. And you see one like a doe just like
These sounds are free under creative.
Yeah.
just stays still.
I
But
take
you
out
do
my
see-
javelin.
Okay. It's through some medium foliage, so
Okay.
make an attack roll, but do it at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah. What the fuck is a deer's AC?
We're gonna find out.
Here's what a deer roaring sounds
Well,
like.
again.
It's honestly, I don't see it being any higher than 10.
It's a moo. Yeah, it's like a moo.
So you were a 10 total?
Yeah.
You miss. So sorry. And you lose the javelin. Yeah.
Eldritch Blast!
He takes it. The AC on a deer is 13, just for future reference.
That's got a higher
They're-
AC than I do.
Same
I did
with me.
myself.
They're very.
Did you just Eldritch Blast a deer?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You can.
No, I tried
No, I
a
don't want to.
javelin.
All right.
It's
Well,
loaded.
you lost.
You
He
javelined it?
whipped a javelin
Yeah.
into the foliage, and it just it doesn't hit.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
I'll try
following
to
that
bow
up with a javelin of my own.
Throw it at disadvantage. It's through medium to dense foliage.
We're going with a 6 plus 5. No, it's 11.
Oh, this deer is starting to
fucking
really
deer.
get away. It's at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, Cameron.
Yes.
I'm down 4.
Fuck me. Wait. Slow down. It's a 2 plus 8.
10. That's
Still
the
working.
worst.
We can't hit this.
Oh,
fucking
try to
One more. Give me another shot. I'm action surging. I'm action surging.
my bow.
Action surge. Do it. Fucking do it, coward.
Isn't it just the same? I'm gonna waste the action
It's
surge.
a disadvantage.
Let's fucking go. 13 plus 8.
At disadvantage.
Yep. I rolled a 13 and a 19.
Okay, so you guys see this deer after the call. You guys both like, holy fuck, that call was terrible, and it worked. You whip 2 javelins into the forest. They miss, they go into the trees. You're like, fucking, I got it. No, fuck, again. And with the second arrow, it strikes it between the neck. And the deer's like, or whatever they sound like.
no, that was
That was
and,
better.
it just,
Yeah.
and it just falls into the
I was
the
going
snow.
for like a, like, I would think that.
Then I Eldritch Blast.
I
And
would
then
go
you can't eat the corpse.
flash frozen.
Congratulations, you got yourself like an extra 2 days of rations.
I go to pick up
venison.
my
Get rid of
javelin.
the
just
squirrel. Maybe.
Yeah. Can anybody butcher venison? Is anybody proficient with butchery tools?
I don't think we're
Nay.
Let me look.
What would
Probably not.
you-
There's no butchery tools, but again, you can make a survival
I have a
check.
small
Survival?
I think
Yeah.
it's survival thing.
I
if
think I
anything.
should be able to.
Make a survival.
Anybody else have theirs?
Whoever wants to get in on butchering this year.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make a
No,
survival
plus
check.
3. That is
15.
11.
17.
Okay, there you have it. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, you guys get some loins off of it.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's the meat looks good off the
Yay.
deer.
Okay.
Good job. You have definitely enough food now to get to where you need to go.
Yes.
So we'll call that Alex's leg. Who's taking the lead next?
I'll take
There you
the
go.
lead next.
Do it. Who you got?
Oh, that's actually really good. 17.
17. Okay. Sky opens up. You've got
Hell
clear
yeah, it
couple
does.
days of travel.
And I Eldritch Blast the sun.
Sun's AC is a billion. Good try. Yeah, for the most part, uneventful journey. You there is a small river that you managed to ford, even staying off of the main road. You're able to cross it. That's it. Who's next?
Me.
We're all at
10.
10. Go ahead and roll a d12 for me.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Let's just pause.
2.
Let's just
No,
pause.
you're right.
No, because I'm gonna pee too. Let's pause before we do the incident.
The incident.
Whatever it is. Bye.
Either way, I wanted
we're
to do
back.
that, but you just army crawled, and I would have just walked, and then it would have just been whatever.
They can see you over the hedge.
Okay.
Because you're just standing there.
I'm tall.
Yeah.
So who
I rolled a
was
2.
taking the lead? It was your,
It was me,
yours,
I
right?
His lead, yeah.
Zero.
Fuck.
Brits is taking the
Well, that's okay. Again, the first couple days of the journey go by fine. Well, the first couple days of your leg of the journey go by okay.
Yeah.
So then what happened?
Yeah. Oh god,
I'm so
scared.
Okay.
That wasn't a sexual guys.
No, I
don't
know.
what it's
I know.
It was a second.
Okay.
And then what happened?
So on the third night, it's a very quiet night. It's the clouds have dissipated. Can everybody just roll a straight D20 for me?
Absolutely.
It's actually Pride Month.
Natural
Absolutely.
20. Wow.
20.
4.
4.
I also rolled
11.
4.
Can you each roll another D20?
2.
4.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I
It's,
die now. Rita's dead.
Congratulations, you are dead.
No, wait, actually, wait.
It is a quiet night. The stars are out. The moon is shining bright. And you find yourself nervous and excited. You're getting close to home, but you also you know what's waiting. You're kind of sitting there remembering back to the last night that you were home, which was kind of a peaceful night. You were by yourself. When you heard sound that you don't normally hear. Your grove is always peaceful because nobody knows how to get there. Nobody knows how to get in it. And it was kind of startling, frankly, at first, until you realized what was coming for you. And you were outnumbered, and they looked like they knew exactly where they were going and what they were going for. And they took it. And it's as you're kind of remembering this, I need you to make a perception check for me.
2.
Oh.
I mean, give me
Plus
a little bit.
14?
5 total.
5
Just
total.
roll a 4, 2, and a 2. Get the shit ones out of the way.
That happens.
Just as you're kind of dreaming about it, everybody else is fast asleep. As you're looking up, kind of nervous and excited, it's too late, but you see out of the tree a green humanoid, muscular with kind of like these small spikes on its shoulders.
It's Hulk.
It's lithe muscle. It's not like a huge muscular thing,
Like the Green Goblin.
but it's got like these weird kind of callous spikes on its shoulders, and it grins this like wide, almost like a Cheshire cat grin. Like its mouth opens too big for its body.
Wow.
It's got these yellow kind of cat-like eyes, and it jumps on you and it's going to attack you twice with its claws.
Yes.
Slow down.
So the first
Fuck you,
one
Tommy.
is
It's
first one
Tommy.
is a 20
And-
total. The second
that
one,
hits big
This is
time,
crazy.
buddy.
the second one is 15.
That's my AC.
Okay, so they both hit you. So you can do.
This thing hits hard.
Yep.
This is not gonna be good.
Not for me.
So it does 12 points of slashing damage to you as it jumps down and tears into your chest with its claws. And I need you to make a where is it? A wisdom save, if you will.
Uh-oh. Can I see the picture of it?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Oh.
15.
15. So that's enough. Ritza, you guys are startled awake immediately as Ritza lets out this like blood-curdling scream. You wake up, you look, and there's this green thing on top of it, probably like 6 feet tall, just like skinny but gross. It's kind of like Garrett, but like green. And
No, you could have just said
and
it's kinda
disgusting.
like Garrett.
Bit less gross.
Literally almost the same haircut. Like it's gross. And
Ew.
and he just tears into you with his claws.
Green
You
Garrett.
Can I see? Can I see?
you see
You're looking at me.
literally Garrett, but like green and
Ew.
aggressive.
It really does kind of look like hair.
And you see as this thing rips into.
God.
Yeah, kind of like
Stay
that.
away.
I got blood.
As you guys wake up and you look over,
Yeah.
you see the scratch marks that are in her, the wounds that are in her, seem to like open, and not like blood pouring out of it, but almost like you see the universe in her wound. It opens and then it just closes.
I'm a celestial.
And I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck.
If you're lucky, they both rolled shitty.
They both?
They both.
He said they both.
You said they both.
That's
You
more
missed-
than
you said they both.
He
You said
must
they
have
both.
misspoken.
You said they both.
Okay, so let's go 25 to 20.
He's a classic mixed speed.
You know they act on the same turn when they're the same creature. 25 to 20.
9,
20 to 15.
15.
15.
Yeah, I'm not a 15.
15 to 10.
11.
15.
11.
11. I'm
11.
going to 10.
What do we do there?
10.
I have a higher dex.
Dex.
10.
I'm Brett
Plus 2.
Yeah, mine's minus
Brett
one.
Spires.
You wrote love.
I'm Brett Spires.
You don't know who Brett
Oh my god, I saw your
Brett
feet. I saw you
That's.
kissing
I
your
thought
feet.
there was somebody there.
Oh my god, I thought someone was like running up to the front step. Like I just saw like white dash by. I was like, oh.
So, Ritz, as you're thinking about all this stuff about going home, all of a sudden you look up. This thing lunges at you, lands on you, just rips through your leather armor with its claws. You manage to kind of kick it off of you.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
So it's still like,
It's face to face with you. You just kicked it off. Its hands are now covered in your blood.
I'm just gonna grab my scimitar and try and just like stabby it.
Hell yeah, roll an
That's my
attack.
plan. That's my plan.
Stab it.
16
Let's go.
Stab,
plus
stab,
6.
stab.
16 plus 6? Yeah, fucking hits.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
go.
Right off the top, Ritzy baby. She never does me wrong. 1. Oh, never mind. She did me wrong. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Solid. That's why I don't use my scimitar
You
very
were,
often.
yeah, all of a sudden your eyes go wide. This thing is clawing into you. You kick it off of you. You just panic, in a panic, grab your sword and stab it once. It hit it. Good job.
And then I'm just gonna like start kind of like crawling back
Backpedaling
away from it.
No
Backpedal.
problem. Okay. Felix, you are startled awake as you see her like kicking this thing off, stabbing it, crawling away. What are you gonna do?
Fucking ready for this, huh?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Alright, you green looking Garrett bitch. I'm gonna run it. Green
Oh,
Garrett.
yeah.
Green Garrett?
Can you roll for damage on
Green
both
Garrett.
words?
Yeah. Cutting words? Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I'm running
You little
at him,
green Garrett bitch.
rapier, and I'm just gonna fucking hack and slash at him.
Hack and slash away.
Hack and
Rapier.
slash him. Slash and bash him.
Smash him and dash him.
Ooh. You.
I go back to sleep.
You.
A natty light.
Natty light.
Garrett gets
knock
up and he's
yourself out.
facing. Felix gets up and he's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, you take your rip and you do.
My rogues?
It would have hit it, and he just kind of backs away and knocks it aside with one hand. You're just looking for stuff?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else, or have you just stepped between?
I can't remember if I'm allowed to attack twice yet, but I don't think I am. No,
I
I'm
mean, you're
only
only
a rogue one.
you're a paladin 2 and a rogue 1.
Yeah, I'm good.
Chances are probably not.
Rogue One.
Good movie. Underrated movie. Okay. Felix, you are now in between. You have your shield up, your sword on.
Guys, everybody wave to Amy.
Bear, you are
Yes.
Amy.
I'd like to rage.
Amy's moving.
up. You are raging as you see
Yeah.
your friend getting torn off.
Huge rage.
And then I'll go
Huge
reckless
rager.
attack.
Okay. Fucking slam away.
On and on, reckless attack, and it's 9.
That hits. Oh no, it doesn't hit.
No.
No.
Ah.
9?
9.
No, you
I
didn't.
didn't
Oh,
finish.
sorry. Yeah, it's fucking 16.
That fucking hits.
Stupid bear.
I saw the 10. I was like, you must hit with
Well, I
fucking
went
10
advantage.
plus
I think I've
whatever.
only had disadvantage today. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that was 6 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
2
No, 2 plus 4, which is your strength, and then you have to add
Oh, it's
your.
been a while. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
been a
and
while.
then-
Okay,
And
okay.
then
Been a
whatever. I think your
while.
rage damage is plus 2.
What are you doing?
You
You're
can raise your hand,
studying.
it's
been a
plus
long
2.
time.
I literally
Okay,
forgot
hold
I was
on.
also.
Is it plus
Whoa,
2
whoa,
to
whoa,
attack?
What does that do?
Yeah, Natty.
But yeah.
Is it plus 2 to
Ah, okay, plus 2, so then 2 plus 4 plus 2.
Oh, but then you have
Is that right?
disadvantage.
8?
Yeah,
2
Okay,
plus 4
eight.
plus 2.
Alright,
Yeah.
yes.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. So
It has been a
you
while.
wake up, you shake
It's been a long
yourself.
time.
You stand up, grabbing that trusty battle axe, bring it square over the top. You hit it in the shoulder. Does 8 points of damage.
Cool.
All right. And
Big
Bear
hit,
is,
baby.
Bear is on
Amy
the
said
board with a
hashtag
big
Team
hit.
Ritza, so.
Okay.
Aw.
Zephyr, you are startled awake as Bear jumps up, slams into this thing with its axe, and whoa, whew,
Sorry.
and Ritz has backed away as she's bleeding from this rift of a wound that she has.
Alright, so
I don't think we have any healing.
what I'm
or
gonna
anything.
do
I don't have healing.
is I'm going to cast. Where is it? I'm going to cast Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip.
How far away from?
I mean, you guys were all sleeping in fairly close
So fairly
proximity.
cor-
You're probably like 20 feet away from him right
Perfect.
now.
That's perfect.
Done.
Excellent.
Let's
Love
call it there.
I'm going to Thorn Whip,
Thorn Whip him away.
and I'm going to. Aya. Uh oh. 6 plus 8 plus 4, so 12
12
to hit.
does not hit.
It does not hit.
12.
This
let me
fucking
be
Thorn
sure.
Whip.
Let me be sure. No, 12 just hits.
Oh,
I take it back.
baby.
12 just
Yeah.
hits. You found
So
it. It's
that's
12.
a D6, I believe. Yes, D6. So it's 5 damage,
Okay.
but so it takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
If it's large or smaller,
It is.
I pull the creature 10 feet closer to me.
Okay. So you've stepped up. You have your shield out. All of a sudden, this thorn whip comes out of nowhere and just yanks this fucking thing right towards Zephyr. It turns and looks at you. This smile comes across its face as its mouth just stretches way too large for its head.
Very good, and then I run. I run
Cast
about 30
invisibility.
feet.
Very well.
The opposite.
Okay.
I go.
Okay. Since you guys are camping in like fairly dense foliage,
Yes.
you're running kind of just away into the trees.
I want to get. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
To the tree line, I suppose.
Well, you're in the trees. You are
We're
camping
in- we are the
This is
tree
in the
line. I
camp.
am
This
the
thing jumped out of a tree into your camp.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
will run as far away as I can.
Okay.
And hide behind a tree, kind of thing.
Sure.
Not really hide, but you know what I mean.
Sure. Okay, so you are now. Do you want to do me a favor and just hide? If you make just a stealth check to see how hidden you are.
Oh, I think 14, but 13. Sorry.
13. Okay.
I'm not trying to hide. I'm just trying to get cover.
Right,
More so
right.
than anything else.
So this thing that got pulled and whipped around looks back to its target, immediately lunges again towards Ritz. Should probably taking an attack of opportunity from you because it tries to get around you.
Yay!
So you can take a rip at it.
Redemption! Yeah, 16 plus 5, dude.
I mean that fucking hits at
Yeah,
it.
you better.
That's a dog.
That's a guy.
Is 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. Oh,
Am I allowed to, like, expend a spell slot on that?
for what? What do you want to do?
Divine Smite to
You
it?
can do that on.
If it's
Yeah,
a reaction?
I think so. It's
Yeah.
on any attack
It's
roll.
attack roll.
Attack roll.
It's,
Yeah.
it's divine smite
Actually,
away.
it just says when you hit a creature.
Hell
you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking divine smite that shit
I
away.
get
You get an extra.
extra damage is 2d8 on top of that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Fuck.
And then if it's an
Do you want
undead
another?
or a fiend, is it a fiend?
It is not.
Do you want another?
Don't fucking worry about it.
What do you?
So we've already hit 5. We've already got that 8.
You hit 8, yeah.
So here we go. 2 more d8. Dude, is 7.
7.
So
Oh,
15
I think
damage
this-
altogether.
That's the first time that you've
Divine Smite it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in this moment of panic, as it tears around you to get to Ritz, all of a sudden you see like your holy symbol that you haven't really like done too much with. It starts to glow as you like smash into this creature, and this small explosion of light comes from your blade, and it's like, oh shit, yeah. This thing, you hit it hard enough where it changes its plan. It's just like, yeah, fuck this guy. So he turns away from her because you are now the biggest threat, and he is going to try and rip into you. Let's see.
Yeah,
if
he could try.
Let's see if he can do that. What does he hit?
Pussy boy.
Chances are no. Nat 20 on one of them.
Shit.
So I mean, at least that one hits, and that is.
Aw,
I like being invincible.
This sucks.
Oh fuck, that's big damage too. That's
Ow.
10 plus 2 slashing damage.
That's 12 if my math is correct.
It's not.
It's at
It is
least
12.
13.
12.
It's
So
negative
one
4.
just comes
Somehow
across you.
gain health.
You manage to block it, but
Congrats.
you've left yourself open, and he just like reaches and stabs with his fingers like into your neck, basically.
Freaking bitch. Freaking bitch.
And Ritz, you look to your left, and in the tree, kind of above you, looking down, is a second one of these things. Seeing kind of where its partner is attacking, it did watch you run into the wilderness, so he's gonna come after you.
Do it, Green Garrett.
Get me, buddy!
One is a 14, the other one is a 5.
Yeah, I don't really remember whatever.
Okay, the
ACs
14 hits.
Okay. That's just one.
are. 14 hits.
Oh,
Is your
okay.
AC 14?
Yeah, so it's 10 damage as he just rips down into you.
So as soon as he does that,
Yeah.
imagine like I ran away and then I got hit from behind.
Yeah, this thing basically was looking
Yeah.
over Ritz's shoulder and just like jumps across the camp,
So
lands on you, and just
I don't know if
starts.
anyone
looking
sees
at my
this,
wrong
but
stats.
Zephin's gonna just freeze, and then you see like this. You know Dragon Ball Z, like how the energy goes around.
Oh,
you
fuck
see
yeah.
like this fire
Saying, dude.
going
Yeah.
around.
Hell yeah.
And then I turn and I point at the creature, and I cast Hellish Rebuke. At
Oh, shit.
2nd level.
Okay, what's that do?
That is 2d10 fire damage. Wait,
Oh
no.
my god.
Actually, it's 3d10
Oh my god.
Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, that should be kind of
at 2nd level.
But you're not a demon, like you're not a devil, like, but like I'll hellish review your ass.
You want to check?
I'm not a devil, but it's
But I
like
am.
Can you check that?
Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Rebuke.
Pick it up.
And it's a dex save.
Puke it up.
It's a
baby.
reaction
repute.
which you take in response by being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you. It's instantaneous. You point your finger at the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dex save.
Oh my god.
It takes 2d10 on a fail or half as much on a success.
But if it's 2nd level or higher, it's an extra
damage
1d10.
increased by 1d10. So it's 3d10.
And I just want to
Like-
make
And
sure.
I gotta make.
Go.
What's your.
We're 3rd level, right?
Yep,
We are.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
guys.
what's
Get
your,
that for free.
What's your.
Once
Yeah,
per day.
you have rogue. You wanted that.
Yeah. What's your spell save?
Third level.
DC.
I think it's 14 because it's proficiency. 8 plus proficiency.
8 plus
I need to be a
proficiency
magic
plus
user.
charisma.
So 14.
14.
You can talk there.
9 plus. Yeah, it's only 11. He takes full damage. He takes full damage.
Just like the 0 is 10, right?
That's 10.
So 22.
Buzz! Okay.
So you see like the flames go around him, and then I point at it, and then that flame just goes away through the finger
Yeah.
and into like a beam,
Yeah.
and then that same flame surrounds this creature.
That's the one that attacked you, so it's
Yeah.
like it's right on top of you, and you just like throw your finger out at it. Just it's encased in flame. That hit it really.
Do you shoot
really
him or
goddamn
him?
hard.
Shoot him again! Shoot him exactly!
It's
I shouldn't have said anything.
Doing it every time.
The Eldritch Blast and shoot him at Zephyr.
let me see here. Okay, I'm just checking one quick thing.
Yeah.
No, weird. There's nothing left for them to do.
No, it's
I guess
cool.
it's our turn
Interesting.
again. Make your jokes funny, man.
Make your jokes, funny guy.
I will kill
You
you.
get to do that once per day. For free.
Right.
For free?
For free.
God.
Part of being a teacher.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke's fucking died in my head.
It's just at 22 damage for me being hit.
Yeah, suck my ass.
It's then you see, as the chaos ensues, you see this like fire erupt from Zephin. You're looking kind of at a distance at this fight right now. Like you've smashed the one, but the one ran away, and now is attacking him. So you're kind of looking around. You see, coming from your right, this reptilian creature, silver in color. accompanied by a human boy. These two like run in.
Tommy?
The boy's a little bit older, but
Oh, yeah.
he's like you can tell he's like a
Clearly not.
young adult. And they
Oh,
both
that's Billy.
they both pull out these two wands and they shoot them out at these creatures that the one that's attacking you.
Oh. I was fine. I want that to be clear.
Yeah, 100%. They are casting. They're both casting burning hands at this bitch.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, who are these people?
Yeah.
Our saviors.
So they take their hands and they just like they do this motion with this like Doctor Strange type shit.
Cool.
And in a 15-foot cone, this fire comes out and smashes them. So let's do a dex save first. And he passes on that, so we'll do 3d6.
Do we all need to die save?
No, this is very targeted at this creature here. 6, that's 8, 17, 19 divided by 2, so it's 10 damage to the one that's attacking you. As these two like wizards come out and just fire their wands, this flame erupts around you and hits this creature. Like they manage to sculpt that fire around you. It hits this creature that's attacking, and you hear the boy go, "Din, hit the other one that's getting at that devil guy." And then you hear the creature known as Din, this silver dragonborn, go, "Okay, I'll go get him," and the one just turns and starts to head in your direction. It brings us back up to the top. Ritz, you are up.
Okay.
Don't shoot them.
No, there's one. The guy still is up in the tree.
Do it.
There's the one that jumped down and is now basically on top of him, who is on fire, and
Right.
The one that's attacking him that just got
I'm gonna
fired.
go. That's the one that attacked me. So I'm gonna.
That's the
go
one that attacked you.
That
Yep.
one. I'm gonna make a shot here, baby. Got my bow out. Nat 20.
Oh!
Okay,
Oh!
wait. So I'm gonna like fucking war cry,
Yeah.
scream Ritza, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna use
Ritza!
Is that what you
What? Oh, are you gonna use one of your goddamn
Okay, ready? I'm fucking mad. I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my grasping arrow.
Okay.
So it says like on when arrow strikes. So
Hit
you
it.
don't, yeah.
It struck.
It's struck, baby. It's
It
struck.
fucking struck.
Yeah, it's a 28.
Your aim was true.
The creature hit by the arrow takes extra 2d6 poison damage, and then speed is like it basically just poisonous vines just like grasp the whole thing, like completely lock them up.
Okay.
Cool. Damn.
Okay.
The speed is reduced by 10 feet, so it takes 2d6 poison damage and 2d6 slashing. So 2d6 poison damage to start.
Poison
6.
slash
Well,
it.
it would also take
Arrow
your
damage.
regular arrow damage.
Oh yeah, which is
Holy shit. This is gonna hit hard.
8,
Okay.
And
so just
then
add everything together and then
6.
double it.
and then it takes 2d6. No, so it's just that 14.
Not doubled, sorry. It's only your 4. Only your dice gets doubled, not the +4, right?
Right.
Right. So those numbers get doubled.
Well, that's okay because you still have more dice to roll though.
No,
Right.
No?
I don't think so. It takes 2d6 slashing damage on the when it tries to move. Remember that one? It was like
Okay.
Okay.
so it doesn't count yet.
So it has the poison
So I
damage
rolled
though.
so 6 poison damage, 2d6.
10,
Yes.
20, 24 damage.
24 total.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's with
And then so it's reduced by 10 feet, and then if it tries to make any move, they say like
Yeah.
if it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting is what they say. But then all the Reddit posts are just like if it tries to attack, if it tries to do anything.
Yeah, if it tries to do anything.
If it tries to move
If
at all,
fucking moves.
it takes 2d6 slashing damage, and
If
then
it was a
has
movement thing,
to,
they would have said 5 feet, not 1. So
Um,
that makes sense.
it has to make a strength athletic check against my arcane shot save DC, which I think was like
Just to get out.
to get out of it.
Holy fuck!
So
okay,
I think
well,
it's.
we'll get there.
I forget what. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna
What's
look
your-
for it.
I
I
mean,
think
that's
it's
fucking
my.
nuts. He's not
I have it on
gonna.
my
He's
other sheet.
probably not gonna get there. I'm gonna be honest.
I
with
think
you.
it was for some reason. I think it was a 16 because I think it was like my perception plus my intelligence or something.
We'd have
Because
to
that was
check
the arcane thing was the intelligence.
Is it your spell save DC?
It's my arcane archer DC.
Oh, whatever
Yeah,
that
so
is.
my archer
Might be
DC.
different.
Yeah,
Again,
Let me
I
look
don't
up.
know if we're gonna get there.
It's okay.
So I wouldn't even worry
Figure it
about
out
it.
later.
I'll look it up.
Whew. That was a vicious blow.
Let's go, baby.
So you see her like scream out in rage. Rage that even makes you go like, oh, shit. As she just like rears back, pulls this arrow, it strikes it right in, like, if this creature has a jugular, it hits it there. And it just explodes in these vines that wrap around it. These like thorny vines that would make your thorn whip look like a little bitch whip.
No.
Yeah, because there's like a bunch of them.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. It's vicious maneuver. Okay. Are you moving anywhere? Or are you sticking around? I mean, you're not in like.
I guess I'm gonna continue to kind of scurry back and then try and get in some like bush. I'm like not doing so hot, so I'm gonna like try and lie down, hide myself.
Okay.
Try and mask as much as possible.
Sure. Okay, so you are locked in to, or he's locked in. You're hidden.
My redemption.
Yeah.
So it's a 15 is the DC.
Is the spell DC?
Yeah, so it's 8 plus proficiency plus intelligence.
And are you just striking the one that is now covered in vines?
Trying to rapier him.
Yeah.
Rapier him.
Right in the butt.
9 plus 5 is 14.
That is enough to hit.
Yeah!
14.
Dude. Oh, max damage. 11.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
11?
11, please.
Yeah, where are you stabbing this guy to kill it? Because it's wrapped in vines. It's like struggling to get away.
I'm like, it's arrow through here. I want
Arrows through there. It's
I
like
want to make a cross in it. Its neck.
Oh, yeah.
Super
it's,
cool stuff going on.
That's very cool.
And one of them
pretty
is
It's
gone.
Very cool.
Bear.
Okay.
You saw this one get blown up. These two wizards jump out of nowhere, start attacking this thing.
Yeah.
And you turn around, and the other one is just on fire from a crazy hellish rebuke.
It's cool.
Boom.
It's great. I don't like this Din guy, so no, I'm just kidding.
My jaw just dropped. Like, you can go back, watch the video, it's just like,
If I don't like this,
You bitch!
I'll go after Fireboy.
You can kill Din in one shot, probably.
I love Dane.
So 21.
21 hits,
you don't
yeah.
even know him yet.
I love him.
Okay.
I love all
6, so
Adam's
10
Dragonborn
damage.
geeky
The
characters.
little Dragonborn
Dumb
Yeah.
names. Yeah.
Funny names, yeah.
So, sorry, what was it
Din.
damage-wise?
10.
10 damage. Okay. Alright. Fuck, this one's already looking a little bit rough. This one's already looking a little bit rough,
Yeah,
which is
just
no
have to put 2 to the fucking dome.
no problem.
That's another Dan.
Yeah, that's heavy. And are you moving anywhere or are you staying engaged with
I'll
this
stay
guy?
put. I'll stay
Okay,
engaged
cool.
with him. Yeah.
Zephin, you just unleashed hellish rebuke. This is also the first time your friend has been like a devil in your face. It's
There's a lot of
it's very
firsts happening
clear,
here,
like,
guys.
that's a
Yeah.
devilish.
I'm doing magic. He's
Like,
a devil.
whoa.
Garrett took damage.
I'm still
Lot
dark.
first.
Shit's crazy.
Shit's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
knocked out
after
last
this, like I like to think my eyes would have changed color to like deep red. too.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just would have went red.
So now they're back to normal after I did that,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna look at them and just you're gonna see like lightning start forming in my palms, and I'm gonna shock and grasp it.
Yeah, do
It
it.
doesn't have metal on, does it?
It does not. No, this creature is just in the wind. He's just
Naked green gear.
20 something.
naked green
I
gear.
don't know what I
Something
need.
hits. Yeah.
Okay, so 1d8.
That's how I'm totally.
He's very slippery. He's very slippery.
And I get the 1 whole damage.
Get out of here. Come on.
Yeah.
Love that.
No.
Yeah.
1 whole damage.
I love
And
shocking
then-
grasp. It's so like, oh, this could be really cool. That's usually just a tickle.
So I'm gonna
Lightning.
Yeah.
tickle up
Yeah.
a little bit.
A little
And
jolt.
like you see this like massive amount of lightning come in
Yeah.
into my hands, and then I'm gonna release it, and it's just like one little shock, like a shock.
Yeah. You see his face just like.
And then I'm gonna be like, well, fuck, and then I'm gonna run away. So
Scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
And take that attack of opportunity.
He doesn't get a reaction until the end.
Oh, that's the good part about shocking grasp.
Until the
right there.
start of its
He's
next
just like.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you take off. Okay.
Take up 30 feet.
I love that.
This guy
I
is going
forgot I
to,
had this.
seeing you like being the most direct threat in front of him, he's going to
Forgot.
attack
I'm such a
you
win.
twice.
Do it. Hit me.
I forgot.
Here we go. One is a 23. The other one is a 18.
Oh yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't
So this is
affect you.
slashing damage, so it'll be halved for you.
Okay.
So it's
It doesn't affect
7
gameplay, but
plus
it's like retcon
7,
to
so
last.
14, 7 damage total to you.
That's
You gotta
right.
use it for last turn.
It's a bonus
Or no,
action.
sorry,
Exactly.
7.
It's a bonus action that only affects
7
Was
plus
there a plus?
2. Yeah, 7 plus 2.
Nine.
Jesus, thank you.
9 and
18.
9? Okay.
18, so it's down
So
to 9.
yeah.
And I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
Yes, sir.
You're really good with us.
Let's go.
11 plus 1, 12.
No, wisdom save.
Oh, right.
Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
Oh, so 13.
Nice.
13.
How are you? Only a 13.
So
I feel like that should be a plus 3, but maybe not.
again, like you see this thing just like
forget all
gouge into him. You see these wounds open. They look like these wounds want to open. They want to like fucking open up on their own. You feel like this weird empty sensation as this thing like tears into you, but you do just enough to resist it, and the wounds kind of close back over as he continues to
This
have
is
this
why it's
creepy
your
fucking
favorite.
smile. Yeah, because I really want this to fucking happen. But
Yeah,
you guys
it's
keep
not
making
going
the
to.
fucking wisdom saves. Okay. At this point, who's very hurt?
I am moderately hurt.
I'm hurt, and then we were just saying
Okay,
how
so you
I
guys
forgot
are
I
good.
had.
Because you're
Kinda hurt.
You're far away. All right. So these guys are both going to. The wizards are gonna
Kill
firebolt.
you.
They're gonna firebolt this
Oh, they're
fucking
wizards,
guy.
Harry.
Oh yeah, they both have wands and everything.
Wow.
They're not sorcerers, they have wands.
They do have
Wow.
wands. Yeah, that's the difference.
Did you say they came riding in on?
No, they just ran in.
They ran
And
in.
they just sprinted like through the
Someone
trees.
came riding.
And they both now are plus
on
5
a lizard.
hit.
I was like, oh, sick.
I thought I heard, yeah.
One misses, but the other
On
one
a
hits.
lizard.
22.
He's dragon
10.
Dragonbone is he.
So not very much damage.
Huh?
The wizards just like fire these two fire bolts out of their wands. One of them goes wide, the other one just like hits it, and again just fucking tickles this guy.
We don't need your help.
And Din just looks at you like, we're doing our best here.
Oh,
And,
I love him.
And
Just kidding.
You don't know him.
I love him.
And the other one's just like, Din, it's okay, we're doing our best. And it goes back to the top. It goes back to Ritz.
I'm gonna shoot a regular arrow this time, guys. I'm not gonna.
Oh, just a regular.
Just a regular.
Yeah,
regular
instead of a
arrow.
fucking thorny
Still
whip.
capable of like 12 damage or something.
Yeah, and this corpse is just like locked in the spine. It's just like laying there with an arrow in its throat still.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take a shot at the other guy. Where's
Take
he
it.
at? He's on.
He's in front of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. 3
Yeah.
plus
3
8.
That's 11.
11.
plus 8 is 11. No, that's that.
Shit.
You got scared though.
I did get scared. I did get scared. I want this guy to get one more shot at bear at least.
So I'm not doing so well. So maybe I'm just not making a good shot. I'm gonna use my second wind
Mm-hmm.
to give me some hit points back.
Get yourself some
So
healing.
I
For
forgot
sure.
I had that, guys. It's been a while.
Okay.
Been a while.
So I get to do 1d10 plus my fire level. Oh, I rolled a 0. What does that mean?
That's 10.
It's actually.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
13 back.
And Felix, you are up.
I'm attacking.
It's
Well, I'm
actually
running
more
over.
than
Running over.
30.
And he is
All the way
engaged
back
with
up.
him currently.
So I'm gonna get my sneak advantage.
You will if you hit.
If I hit, which I
You'll fucking
did.
hit. Yeah, you
So
did.
it's 17.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so this thing is just clawing into Bear as you run up from behind him and jab that bitch. in the
Forget
neck.
how much the
I think it's an extra d6 or not.
1d6. Yeah.
Jab him.
Yeah, level 1 rogue. Not very good.
Rolled what?
Oh, it's a 7 and a 5. Fuck.
Yeah, those are great.
You. So actually, the 7
7 plus.
is 3, so 15 damage altogether.
Holy shit, that's a heavy blow.
You're
Still
lucky I'm not
alive?
Smiting.
Yeah.
This
This one didn't take nearly as much damage.
No.
The
this
big
one-
attacks went off on the
Yeah.
on the other guy.
Oh, my
Although
God.
no, yours went off on this guy too.
Yeah.
But you gave like
20 something.
you probably gave like 3 or 4 shots of damage into this guy before, or into the other guy before
Yeah.
your guy took his first hit. So
Wow,
he's
if
still
I
up,
smite.
but
Always.
Wait. Oh, 9!
No.
no divine smite for
Not
you.
going to divine.
Nope.
Gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Let's get Eldritch Blast him,
Stop
bitch.
telling me what to do.
There, you are up.
Alright, let me at him.
As you see this
Let me
blade
out,
emerge from the ribs
please.
of this creature, from Felix being
Please.
like, "What's up, dude?"
Oh, God. That's 15?
15 hits.
15, that's okay. 6, 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Nice. Chip away,
Yeah,
chip away.
it's It's looking real rough right now. It's looking real rough right now. Do you have any escape? No, not yet. Zeph, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna
He only has one shot at this.
look at him. And I'm gonna
And that does it.
cast Hex on him. So you're gonna see this
Oh.
little halo come out of nowhere. And
Yep.
then it's just gonna, like with light.
Yep.
And now he's got this little stupid halo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Adrian beat you.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I hit him. 7 plus 2, so 9 plus charisma, 13.
13 just hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
1d10.
Stay alive.
That's 6 plus 4, which is 10,
Yep.
plus
Oh.
5.
Oh, he hangs on.
Oh, you
Okay. And now in fear, he is going to rip into Bear again. Come on, baby. Yeah, fuck yeah. 11 plus 4, 15?
Yep.
Yeah, 15. Okay. Here we go. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 and 9 is 7 and 9 is 16. Divided by 2 is 8, and make that wisdom save for me.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Open up
I
the
want to fail
universe
just to
out of
see what
there.
the fuck's happening.
Fuck
Oh,
you! Bitch.
We're just
I want to
so
see the
wise.
universe!
We're so wise. We're so wise.
Let's
You're
see the
very wise.
universe.
Very fucking wise.
Into another dimension.
You managed to make your
Very
save.
stuff inside out.
Yeah.
Suck it right
This
No.
this
Suck it
creature
in.
like looks at you like,
No.
oh fuck, I thought you weren't
No,
very wise.
fuck
He
it.
doesn't say that, but like you can see it in his eyes.
eyes.
And at this point, Din is going to try and take him down. The 7 plus 5 that just hits. It's 12, so he does a D8.
If Din gets the kill, I swear to God.
Didn't
He's
my
going
use
to. Going
one
to.
too.
Yeah, he did.
Let's
Max
go.
damage.
Let's go.
Let's go. He's
Din,
like,
din,
hey,
din.
what's the difference between Astral Devourer and Barbarian? Astral Devourer's dead. Bang!
Ah.
Shoots it, and it just like
You're here.
erupts in
Absolutely
flames. It's like,
zinged him.
ugh, I thought I could get into your body, and it like just dies.
Been there,
Into
done
your
that.
body.
And these wizards are like,
Ding,
hey
ding,
guys,
ding.
thanks so much for your help taking out these Astral Devourers. Where am I from? I'm from Imon. I am Din. This is my friend. His name is Reese, and we're a couple wizards. We work at the Alabaster Lyceum. And Reese is like, no, man, we're not wizards yet. We're like training to be wizards.
And you're from Amon, you say?
Yeah, we want to be plane riders.
That sounds actually kind of wicked, cool, badass. Just saying.
It's super cool, badass.
Yeah.
And Din is like, yeah, super cool, badass. This is why it's like, yo, if we needed to, if we could get these Astral Devourers and bring them back to our class so we can study them, we can see how they like jump into the planes. You're very lucky because what they were going to do to you is claw you open and then slip into your body and like kind of body snatcher you
Oh,
and
shit.
suck your constitution out day by day until you die.
Suck my constitution.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Suck my constitution.
So they never got to suck your constitution, which is
Smell
good
that.
because if your constitution hit 0, you would have been dead, like really dead.
For real.
For
Is there a
really
way to
dead.
stop that or no?
No, you're like dead. Well, yes, you make a save every day and stuff, but like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but after you long rest, you're like, ooh, I don't feel so good, and then it's because
And
it's
then
the
black.
Astral Devourer devouring you from the inside out. It's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
You
But,
are paying attention in school. I'll say that.
I'm a good
Yeah.
You
student.
seem to know everything.
Yeah, you're
Thank
really
you.
smart.
Reese is just like, I'm pretty good in school too, but like I'm more into it for the babes because girls love plane riders, you know? It's like if you can just jump, like, oh, I'm in the astral plane. Oh, I'm in the Feywild.
Right.
Oh, I'm in the
Like
plane of
Luther.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loopers.
except like instead of jumping around the world, I can like jump
You
through
think I'm
space
jumper?
and time to like
Jumper?
different places in the multiverse.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
Chicks love that shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Din is like, yes, totally. Din is a girl, by the way. Din's like, I'm a
Oh.
girl. Hi,
Oh.
I'm Din. This is my friend Reese. So
Cool.
my full name is like much longer and much harder to pronounce because I am a dragonborn. So
Please do it.
it's you wouldn't even understand, so
Okay.
I'm not going to. But it's cool to meet you guys. So thanks for taking
Right,
out
I
the
want to
Astral
check that.
Devourers. Do you mind if we camp with you for the night?
Oh, see why not?
Cool.
Yeah, I have lots of things to talk about with you.
This is great. Let's do it. And that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I can start now, but do you know Engel Ulrich? What's he been up to lately? He seems sketchy.
You're from Iman? How long have
Weird,
where have you
right?
been?
Dude.
He's the
Yeah.
guy of
How
mine.
long do you guys know where?
Oh yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
You're still here.
Bye.
Go home.
Get out of here!
Shut up,